Hello, hello. We're going to go ahead and get started. Gary is still running over. He had some guests that showed up late. We're going to go ahead and get started. We are also having a few last minute Wi-Fi problems as well. So I'm going to say hi to some people. I got to say hi to Timmy first because that boy has been hanging around for a while. Hi, Timmy. Thank you for waiting so long. And Angela, thank you for coming over. And Winter, how are you doing? I am not sure if I have got anyone here right now. So I'm going to hang tight. Kelly is having some Wi Fi. Our booster just started flashing. We've been having storms here tonight. So, somebody in the chat, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, if my Wi Fi is good. I show myself live. Hi, Margie. How are you? They are still finished. Oh, perfect. Thank you. So, they're finishing up over at Gary's, and Kelly and I have a show planned, and our Wi Fi booster is acting up. Hello, KNS Frame. And am I traveling MIA? Welcome, Teresa. Thank you. Thank you. My Wi Fi is fine. I'm in the office. Kelly is on our booster, and literally 44 seconds before we were supposed to go live, hers got disconnected. So she's going to try and go live from the phone with me, but we have got a good game plan for tonight, a good show plan for tonight, but we are having some difficulty. KNS Frame saying hi. Man, I tell you what, it is hard to follow and act like Gary. That guy, he pulled 65, I think, in there tonight, 66, something like that. It's hard to follow him. And then, so I appreciate everybody from being here. So, I see a lot of those homestead channels kind of getting into the community here. Now I've got something going on here. Hello, Linda. Thank you for being here. I'll tell you what, I've had a day full of watching live streams and running videos and playing playlists and trying to catch up. Teresa, I actually had some questions for you on geocaching, and I can save those for later. Hello, Danny. Welcome. Vanderella is trying to get her Wi-Fi set back up. Yeah, I've noticed the homesteads as well. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. That's kind of like right up my alley. So when I get invited over to watch those channels, mostly like from Gina and that, I'm all game. I love that kind of stuff. So Kelly is kind of not the same, but she'll watch it. Angela, I had a day full of watching your videos, unwrapping everything. Boy, I tell you what, it's so funny when you do a video like unboxing a memory foam mattress and then you've got like 42,000 views on it. It's like, you just never know what's going to just go crazy. So that's so wonderful about YouTube. You do a video on something and you think, oh, we'll see. Maybe somebody will watch it. Maybe somebody won't. And then 42,000 people, click on it and find out what it's all about. And hopefully it'll help them. So. It's so cool. So while I'm waiting for Vanderella, yeah, Angela, I know it's this headset. This headset makes it sound so much better for me with my hearing, and every now and then, for some reason, it'll click off. And there is Vanderella. Thank you. You ready? I added her without asking. I'll be in trouble.
No,
um,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can.
I can't get my laptop to connect. So
Okay. Okay.
did we start the show?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Oh,
Say hi to everybody.
hey
I'll put
everybody.
you back down. So anyway, so yeah, so it's so awesome. I put my video up um yesterday, and it's the best one so far. It's got like, I don't know, 300 and something views on it on one day. So that's like my best one. Johnny, I'm still watching your playlist. Your lives are 4 hours long. I'm gonna watch them all for you. That is so awesome. Yeah, we do those late night lives. I'll tell you. So, hey Timmy, you probably weren't here when I said thank you. You were kind of hanging out there waiting for me to go live. I appreciate you. And Blaine is in the house. Blaine, we got some fun trivia scheduled for tonight. Vanderella is we're having Wi-Fi problems. She's trying to get you all set up. So yeah, there's been a couple of views, Angela, that on your videos, it's like some of the stuff is just like crazy. It'll have so many views. And now I'm watching Honey and Me's playlist, and she has like some videos on repairing some cushions and that. Got a good thumbs up there. Awesome. And it's got like 7,000 views. I just love YouTube like that. You can just create anything and boom, you're helping somebody. So let's get Vanderella up here.
Hey
We are
everybody.
having, I tell you what, it ain't a Johnny's Journey live stream without some kind of a technical difficulty.
That is true.
Yeah,
So I'll just play it by ear from my phone. Johnny, I think the only thing I'm not going to be able to do is my shout out the way that I wanted to.
that's
But
okay.
um so where I'm sorry everybody, I'm running late. I didn't realize she had started the show. Did Gary's show end yet?
I don't think so. I'll tell you what
Oh,
happened. So mine was scheduled at 10 o'clock, and there was actually some people waiting. So I thought there's no point in us go ahead and waiting. People can come over as that show ends, and it's all good. So
okay.
it's late enough on our show. I appreciate everybody staying up so late anyway, except on the West Coast. Most people are trying to go to bed. So I was okay with Gary going over. Obviously, we're all good. So we're just gonna have a good time. Hello, Jeannie. I read a comment. Oh, I had my hours months and months ago, way before my subs. I see a lot of people that have their watch just like Gary. He's got his watch hours and not his subs. But I'll tell you what, I was on several live streams today, just listening, not up on them. And so Gina's and Roy's and not really new ones, but I ended up with 12 subs today. And because Gina's got more community coming to hers, Roy's got more community coming to his. And before I know it, I was like, oh, I got 12 more subs. Yeah. Gina is West Coast, but old. I was going to ask Gina to come up and show us something. I'm not sure if her and Teresa are both in here. Say to me, oh, Timmy didn't hear me. Timmy, I said thank you because you waited around in the back stream for a while before I showed up. You were here early and you were waiting, and so I just wanted to say thank you. So I need to learn how to. Angela, you do need to learn how to do lives. It's so funny because, like, I put that video up yesterday. It has like 327 views. It actually has more than that, but it's like it records at 327 and it's like 11 or 12 watch hours. You do a I've never got a live stream where I got less than 74 view time hours. It's crazy. You're welcome. Thank you, Timmy. Should have a raid in a couple minutes. Just ran your link on Daydreams. Thank you, Blaine. So, welcome, MJ. I'm behind on MJ's videos too. She just put a new one out. I saw that. I saw Boxman D shared that one out as well, and um, just got done running Margie's list. If you guys haven't, I know Margie needs her list run. Honey and Me needs theirs run. Kelly, help me
Grassroots
out here.
living.
Grassroots Living.
Grassroots living needs theirs. And then another thing I want to mention is some of the new folks to the community, Griswold Family Vacay and Blaine at Rally Creative Trivia or Travel. I apologize, Blaine. They're not so much looking for the watch hours. They'll need those, but they really want to get their subscribers bumped up. So if you can help them get some new subscribers, Griswold has a Facebook page to help support his channel. So sometimes that's an easier way to support people to share things through Facebook. They have some weekly trivias and stuff. And I was looking through the chat. I want to say hi to Winter, hi to Angela. Angela, as you can tell, I'm not like super fluent on this StreamYard thing, but if you ever want to set up a call, I'll give you some ideas. You have such great content. It would be perfect for a StreamYard show.
It looks like Angela just finished a video. That's the thing, because when you are, whether you're doing lives or whether you're doing videos and you're participating in lives, or just supporting them in the chat, there's there's always that time when you're the supporter, and then there's that time when people are supporting you. And now that I've actually crossed over the hump on my watch hours. So I'm 200 and something short, about 240 short, 234 short on subs, but I'm over the hump on watch hours. So I have over 2,000 now. And to me, for my channel, what Kelly and I thought my channel would become, we're already a winner, because I never really expected it, and hope that people would get stuff out of my videos. And little things like, I do videos on hikes in Missouri, and there's some of my hikes in Missouri that have like 300 views. That means that I'm like, you get a portion of people that watch them because they're supporting you, like our community supports one another. But outside of our community, once you get those 30, 40, 50 people in our community, this RV community, watching them, the rest of them, you're helping somebody. They're looking for information on the Johnson shut-ins, or Branson, Missouri, or Yellowstone National Park. So that's what I like. That's kind of what I wanted from my channel. And like my van, like if somebody could take a look at my van and say, you know what, I kind of like that, that's what I'm going to try. So I that's why I do this. So we do have some fun here scheduled tonight. I'm just kind of blowing some time here for a couple minutes, and I will get you a wrench. Let me see if I can do this. Put the user in timeout or block them. Let's not do that. And Gina, when you're ready, if you want to do this right off the bat, because I know you like to hit the sack early. I guess we lost somebody. You ready to come back up? I put you up. You got your computer fixed.
I got my computer
Um,
fixed.
I like
All
watching
right.
hikes.
So, do we want to talk about BLM land? That was kind of our first thing after the welcome, or do you want to
Sure.
do the surprise prize? What do you want to do first?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Since Gary's ran over, let's say hang tight on my first giveaway,
Okay.
because
Okay.
we will get a few more in here. Kelly, why don't you start with the BML land? Because I've got a request here in the chat. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
So Jonnie and I, watch all the YouTube videos like you guys produce and you probably watch. And we got this whole idea that we were going to go do some BLM land. We always feel like we're saying it wrong, but BLM, which, quick side note, funny story, when we got home, Jonnie used some hashtags on Instagram, and her daughter looks at me and she's like, what did your guys' camping trip have to do with Black Lives Matter? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, mom put the BLM hashtag in all her Instagram posts. And I'm like, oh, she meant BLM land. I guess we need to be more specific in our hashtags. So that was just kind of funny. So on the BLM land, I went to this website, freecamping.net, freecampsites.net. You guys know better than I do. So I was furiously Googling. I think I had the assignment a few days ahead of time to find us a place to go, and it got pushed on the back burner. So Jonnie doesn't even know this part. So as we're like at the gas station getting ready to take off, I'm reading all these reviews and like trying to pick, we're going to go the same direction no matter which way, but I'm like trying to pick which one of these lovely spots we're going to try. And I picked a place that was by water because her and her sister like to fish. But then as I'm reading, it's just a gravel parking lot. But the plus side was it had a vault toilet. So I was like, well, it's got a toilet. That's great. It's by the water. That's great. The gravel, maybe not so great, but it would probably be level. And then the one bad side, and again, Jonnie doesn't know this part, sometimes locals show up there to party. and they've actually run people off before. So that first night that we were there, I was just praying and praying that none of the locals would come and run us off this land. So the BLM land experience was, it worked out good because we didn't get run off, so that was good. I would say for me personally, I need to do a lot more research ahead of time and not try to do it in the truck on the way because that was very stressful for me. Sometimes I think it's hard to find stuff with the Google, um, but I don't know. It was an experience. I really appreciated the vault toilet because our current camper doesn't really have the best toileting system, but it was so hot out. We had to come home a day early, and that was for ourselves as much as the dogs, as much as we keep saying it was the dogs. So, Jonnie, what would you add to that?
Yeah. So if you most I think a lot of the people in the community probably are getting that logistics are really your forte and not mine, and I'm more of the let's get everything ready. I'll be in the garage getting everything ready for the van and getting everything ready for the trip. Kelly kind of gets the she'll kind of make the menu and I'll cook when we're out there, but logistically she'll kind of like when we did that national parks place, she just figured out all the stops that we were going to go to, checked out the different, if we wanted to stay at a hotel, she kind of got all that all set up for us. She's really good at this stuff. If you ever need to go anywhere, you don't need a, what do you call those, travel agent? We don't use that. We just have a Vanderella. Just reach out to her. I'm volunteering her.
Well, no, there's
I'll get
there's
beat
there's
earlier.
professional there's professional travel agents in our community. So
Yes.
you
Well,
need to use
right.
travel professionals. The reason why we kind of do it ourselves is I'm a thrifty person. I'm a cheap person. I don't mind paying the top of the line for something if I feel like I'm going to get top of the line. But we used a travel professional for our honeymoon, and I was severely disappointed. So I know there's some great travel professionals out there, and at some point, if there's a time we need to use them, we will. But like for now, I'm just kind of more of a do-it-yourselfer. But other people should definitely use great agents. Um, Blaine's an agent. Griswold's wife Kimberly's an agent. They have an exciting Alaska cruise being planned for next summer, so you should check out her Facebook page about that. But we love travel professionals, but you certainly don't need them to go to some sketchy BLM land like I found us.
Yeah, so obviously I got myself in trouble there. Travel agents are very, very handy. I'm just saying Kelly's very good at what she does. So, Timmy, thank you, Timmy. You're awesome.
Oh,
Thank you,
Timmy,
everyone, for saying hi to Megan. That's my daughter. She's my number one supporter of the channel. Um,
in
I
the
forced
family.
I forced Kelly too. So no, so BLM land. Um, I was really shocked when we got there. Kelly, probably a couple of miles out, informed me that it was a parking lot, and which normally is not something that I would consider camping. Although, thanks to Margie with RBS's in April, Box Van D, I knew that BLM land was frequently you would see parking lots like that just from some of their videos pulling into their campsites and that I knew that there a lot of the BLM land was lots. Thank you for that those videos, Margie, for giving me a little bit of like, oh well, you know what? If they can do it, we can do it. We can do this. So we roll up. Hello, Isabella. We roll up into this parking lot, and I thought, oh, okay, well, there's like 5 locals out there already fishing, so all the good spots are kind of taken. But Kelly had read a review that there's a campfire spot in the back, so we're gonna go to the back because we want a campfire. So we actually put our 2 vehicles kind of in front of the campfire, and it actually turned it out real good. It turned out really, really good. Obviously, we didn't spend $60 camping there. We didn't have to worry about anybody with COVID. We didn't have to walk around the camp with masks on. The fishing was terrible, but it was 114 degrees here. So that's like inevitable anywhere you go. So all in all, the BML experience was not bad. The bathroom there, there's my brother channel here. Actually, the having the vault bathroom was great for us. We liked that. Um, so yeah, so for our first experience, I think it was wonderful. If we would have had our kayaks, it would have been golden because that lake was amazing and the view was amazing. We didn't have one person bother us, so it was a pretty great time, I think, except for the heat, and that would have been anywhere except me being at home at my desk on live videos. So, what do you think, Hal?
The other thing we were surprised about, which we didn't know ahead of time, was a, about 10-minute drive, 5-minute drive, relatively close. There was a Dollar General store, so we were able to stock up there on ice and anything we thought that we needed that we didn't have. But then we came home a day early, so all that stuff I went and bought we probably really didn't need. But you know how that is. It won't go to waste.
I feel like any camping in 14 degrees is not camp. You're not. That's not camping. That's miserable
Yeah,
no matter where you do it.
we
So,
don't have any kind of air conditioning, no air conditioning. So that was
yep,
definitely, oh good, the
yep.
daydream raid
All
is coming.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks everybody for hanging in
Hi,
with us
Dorian.
for
Hi, Lynn.
the
Yeah.
welcome and
So,
the BLM explanation.
yeah. Hi, Felicity. Felicity is my Missouri buddy. So we'll wait just a couple more minutes, let a couple more people come in, and then we're gonna actually do a giveaway right off the bat here. Hello, everyone that said hi to Megan.
And
Multitasking with video games and watching. Thank you, Megan.
the first thing about our first giveaway is we're not going to have to put names on the wheel and all that stuff. We have a different way we're picking the winner. I'm going to pick my favorite person. No, I'm teasing. But so we have a different way we're picking the winner. Jonnie has that window all pulled up. She's going to do share screen and get that. And really, honestly, as people are drifting in, you could be doing that right now, John E.
Got it all ready, she says.
Oh, look
Little
at
bit of
Danny Griswold. He's calling being my favorite. He might have to arm wrestle Blaine, those two. I got my guy favorites, my girl favorites. I love me some Winter and
it
some Angela. I
says,
love
oh,
everybody.
here I want to read this. Johnny's Journey says, if anybody doesn't have Johnny's Journey, that's my brother channel. You guys need to hook up with him. I'm going to read what that says real quick. I hope everyone well. I made it to my home down here in Florida this morning. Spent the day buying my new kayak and swimming. Ah, I love kayaking. Florida's kind of like C-Dub's Journey is here. Did I miss that? Welcome, C-Dub.
Yeah, C-Dub's here. Thanks
Awesome.
for coming
Awesome.
by.
I like her channel. She's cool too. We fishing buddies. All right, let me share this. And if you made a comment on my recent video, you're going to get entered. You're going to be part of this contest. I tell you what, I'm doing something wrong.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's
Are you
okay.
doing the share screen?
I'm doing it. I'm working on it.
All right, she's getting it. So while she does that, I'm going to do some filler. So thanks for the daydream raid. We're there for Gary's announcement. We're going to be sending him and Tammy love and prayers and good thoughts and anything we can do to help them with their upcoming changes and transitions. We did our welcome. We talked a little bit about the BLM land. Now we're doing our surprise giveaway. Jonnie put her video out that was kind of just an artistic walkthrough of our van, and it's been getting a lot of good feedback. And we're doing a comment picker here. Now you have to be present to win, and we're going to do it handful of times, and we're just hoping luck will be on our side that the winner is in here.
Yes.
So you see your name come up on the screen, please type in the chat as quick as possible. On
Yeah.
your mark.
If anyone sees them ASAP, say something. Because what I'm going to do is there's 24 people in here. There's 38 comments. We're not going to do it until we have a winner. We're going to do it like 3 times, and hopefully the winner is in here. So let's get the comments. I got the comments. So let's scroll down and hit start. Let's see if we can find a winner in here. Oh, the happy camper is here. We already
Happy
know that.
Camper. Oh, so that's Winter.
That's Winter.
Congratulations, Winter. You just
Congratulations.
won.
All right, so I
Johnny's
am
gonna
gonna
Johnny's gonna have to tell you what the prize is.
let's do this.
Are we gonna do the prize wheel?
Yep.
Okay, we're doing the prize wheel. Okay. Do you need to shuffle?
I'm gonna shuffle them. You
Okay.
guys can see the prize. You guys can see the prizes on there. I'm gonna
Why
shuffle
don't
them
you why don't
again.
you they're not sponsored by anybody, but why don't you go ahead and like read them out? Because I don't know that people can see
Okay.
them on the screen.
There's an Adventure Awaits T-shirt, a Johnny's Journey T-shirt, a $5 e-card, a Let's Get Toasted T-shirt. Your choice of one of the coffee mugs on my channel. Adventure Waits mug. Your choice of a T-shirt off of my channel. A $10 e-card and a $15 PayPal.
Now, Johnny,
You're
I want to just interject one quick thing. The Happy Camper Winter, she's a great supporter of Johnny's channel. She's already ordered a coffee mug. So what we're going to do is if the coffee mug comes up, we're going to bless her with a $25 Amazon gift card.
That's all right, C Dubs. I know you're here, friend. All right, let's spin this wheel.
Let's see what winner's going to win. Good luck, Winter.
A $5 e-card. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Winter.
Nice. All right, we'll close out of there.
Winter, I have Winter and I text with each other. So Winter, I will get with you and get you that blessing. We'll get that sent out to you.
If you
Johnny,
guys,
since what? Go ahead.
if you guys aren't a, there's a couple of channels in here that are new, probably to some of the people in here, like C Dubs, and I don't know if a lot of you guys are friends with the other Johnny's Journey, but it would be awesome if you guys checked each other out. I'm gonna say hi real quick, Kelly, to a few people that have come in. Scott is in here. Keith or Indiana from Traveling Down the Banisters is in here. Lily, Cindy Wheeler, Jeannie, Linda, C Dubs. I'm just trying. I know I missed a few people when they came in. BB, and if I have missed you, welcome. Thanks for coming over. Go ahead.
One quick thing I want to share is we were out of internet space Sunday when Box Van D went live. I had a chance to rewatch it. It was actually Blue Odyssey interviewing Scott. It was a great interview. Scott is just such an awesome guy. If you're not familiar with him in the community or haven't had a chance to pop over there and watch some of his videos, definitely get over to Scott Jacobs in appreciation. Check out Dee's live from Sunday. It's worth rewatching. It's right at an hour long. If you haven't got a chance to see it, she shares some tips about goal setting, being on the road. Oh, thanks so much for being here, Sheriff Buford. T. Cletus, you're new to us this week. We connected with you and Destinations Delight. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, there's
Um, Lots of great folks in the house.
and then I know we've got a lot of lists here going, but it says C Dubs needs her channel run. I know she's at 1,000, so she just needs her watch hours. So we definitely we uh we definitely can run some lists. I tell you, we that's one of the things that it doesn't take us any effort to help each other out when it comes to running playlists. So you just got to keep that internet going. So
We try
yeah,
to
there's
keep
like several
multiple
channels.
we try to keep multiple devices running, and just like we said, grassroots living is looking for some help, and Honey and
Mhm.
Me is looking for some help. Jerry Holly was looking for some help last week. He gave an update in his live. I think he could still use some help because you can only do so much for some. You can play it once and then you have to wait 3 months. So
Right, right.
one great thing that Bob Advancer started for the community was that self-promotion group on Facebook. Jonnie, do you know what I'm talking about? The Traveler Self-Promotion
Uh-uh.
Facebook group. Well, you said thanks for being here. You remember a Facebook group and it's about promoting your YouTube?
Yes. Well, there's like 3 or 4 of them on our channel now.
Oh, okay. Because what I was thinking is people that are looking for some help with the playlist, since that's a Facebook designed to promote yourself, we could all connect over there and
Oh yeah.
kind of put the word out who needs help with their playlist running. So just trying to, come up with a way for the community to connect and help each
Yep.
other out.
Hi,
So
Bob's
what
Adventure.
show?
He's here.
Oh, thanks,
It
Bob, for
says
being here.
it, Danny says Scott, Johnny, and Kelly were cut from the same cloth in regards to being great people.
Aw.
Danny, you got a piece of that cloth as well. He's so Danny. I know everybody in here knows Danny and Blaine now, but these two kind of jumped in. We all got in the group, and it's just a good group of people. Um, Thank you, Blaine, for putting some links out. I'm kind of new at thanking the moderators and that. I've made a couple of new people moderators. So if you're a moderator, put your link out there. And if we kind of mention a channel about playing their playlist or something like that, if somebody could throw some channels out there like RV Ashes, C Dubs, Grassroots Living, if somebody wants to throw those channels out, and if you're one of those that needs your playlist run, we're starting to grow our live streams. I've got 30 people in here right now. I know we had 33 just a little bit ago. We've got some fantastic, amazing, supportive people in this group. We are small, but we are mighty. So I just appreciate everything that people do for us, and we are here to do whatever we can for you guys. So if you're a moderator, want to be a moderator, please put your link in there. Put your um, any playlist that needs run. Let's get those in there for everybody.
Absolutely. Thanks, Blaine, for dropping that link about that Facebook group that I was fumbling over. Thanks for saving me on that one. So, we have a special guest that Johnny's going to invite up to talk about something. And we each have a shout out that we want to do. And I'm just kind of, I don't know, what do you think we should do next? Do you think we should do the shout out thing real quick or get
Yeah,
your
let's
guest?
do that because I don't know. Let me see if
I have my shout out all ready to go. Should I do share screen and do mine real quick? And then
go
maybe
ahead.
we'll do your guest and you can do your shout out later.
Yeah,
You want to do that?
Isabella is a friend of mine too. Yeah, let's just yeah, however you want to do it. But I gotta see if Gina's ready.
Okay, well, you
Go
do
ahead and do
that
your
and I'm
shout out.
gonna do
Go ahead and
mine.
do your
Yeah,
shout
I'll
out.
do
I know
my
switch
shout
screens.
out. So, okay. So I had multiple tabs pulled up, but this is the first one. Can everybody see that on the screen? Oops, was it on the screen?
Let me share that for you.
Did
Let me
you
share
share
that
it?
for you. Sorry, Kel.
Is it working?
Should be.
Oh, I'm not on the
What do
stream.
you have on there?
Okay, here it is. Okay, so my shout out is Tommy Travels, and trying to get to the screen that I'm sharing. And this is just a little bit of his members only video from earlier this week. So I don't know how many people have ever been through South Dakota on your way to Mount Rushmore, but there is a bazillion wall drug store signs. I think it's rumored that there's even a wall drug sign in Hawaii, and their claim to fame is they offer free ice water. I guess back during the Depression, that was, a real plus. So anyway, he did a 24-hour South Dakota travel channel, and then I want to show you something else from his show. So I'm going to share that screen. Jonnie, pop that up there for me.
It says Wall Drugs is a fun place. It is a fun place.
Okay, and then I have a different, that's his banner page, so you guys can see that. Now I'm going to share this last screen and then we'll be done with the shout out. So one of the things I love about Tommy is he's so welcoming, and he's so good at supporting the people that come to his channel. He has a fun show called The Mix, and this is one of the things I love that he does. Uh-oh.
Time you've been in since you became a member, so we're going to watch yours as well. And so, right here, ladies and gentlemen, Janie's Journey. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Journey.
So what he does is he actually highlights the members and kind of shows you don't have to do super chats. You can do super chats, but it's just a fun show. It's called In the Mix. The other night he pulled up Mel Nettie up there, and he was trying to get her to a next milestone. A little bit challenging because most of the room was already from our community, but he just really has a good heart at people trying to grow their channel, and I feel like his intentions are in the right place. So if you haven't checked out Tommy Travels, put that on your list of things to check out. Jonnie, is your guest ready?
Yes. And when you talk about
Okay.
intentions, that's like what we're trying to do here, because all most of the channels that we shout out, they're out there. We're all involved, but we really want to show our appreciation to some of these channels, and that's why we like shouting them out, because in case there's one person here that doesn't know them, head on that you can head on over there. Good night, Isabella.
All right. If
And
you want to bring your guest
yeah,
up
I
and
got it.
put me down, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Yep. So I gotta wait till she gets up here. So the next guest is no surprise to anybody, and I should have sent Teresa invite probably as well, but I have asked someone to Gina, if you want to click that link to show us something. So Gina did something on her live stream today that was so cool, and I noticed that Teresa did it the other day, and so Gina's gonna show me, I think, show us how to do this. And I'm super happy that they're not keeping it to themselves, because it's pretty neat. I think Teresa was putting people in timeout the other day, and it's just really neat what you can do with StreamYard. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe that it's a free app. So we're gonna wait until she gives us the thumbs up. Vanderella, I'm gonna put you down so I can get Gina up there. Hello,
What's
my
that?
friend. I love them lights. You look like you're on
I
a
like them.
radio. You look like a DJ.
I used to want to be a DJ when I was a kid.
You tell, you know what? Tell me in the chat she don't look like a DJ.
I kind of want to do a show because I have Epidemic Sound. I want to do like a playlist and do a live show and just be behind the bubble and talk after the songs or introduce the next songs, because a lot of people don't know the music on Epidemic Sound. I think that would be fun.
DJ Gina, it says. EJ Gina, spin the mic. So Gina, I like first of
I
all, thank
can't
you,
see the
because
chat.
I just randomly invited you up here today, because on your show again, I saw it in your show today, and I thought about that, and I'm like, somebody's got to show me how to do that. Tommy taught me the other day how to spin the wheel, so now I'm just putting people on the line, because the best way for us to learn is for someone just to show us. And Teresa's live, I don't know if Meant to Be is in here still, but on Teresa's show the other day, she's got this little girl that she puts people in timeout, and what are you guys doing to get that?
Right. Well, she got them and sent them to me in my email, so I'm not sure where she's getting them. I think gift maybe, but and so once you get it and you download it, you can go to your on the right, like where it says banners and I forget the one right below banner. You'd have to tell me,
Brand.
but you can go in there, brand. Yeah, go to branding. So when you download an image or something that you want to use, you go to brand, and you click plus, and it'll ask you where you want to download it from, and just download it to there, and then you just click on it when you want it to come up on your screen. Like I don't know if you were there on the beginning of my show. I took my opener that I have for like my channel, my intro, and so that's how I open my show. It plays it. It plays it every time that I open my show because it's in brand under overlay. I think that's what
Overlay. So I'm going to click on this just to see. Do you have to be? Let's see if you. Free plan. Okay, so the free plan comes with one overlay. It says. So do you have
Right.
to be? Do you have to buy the membership to get the overlay?
Well, okay, so I did have just, but I think so. God bless him. Over the Hill RV bought me a month of StreamYard. It's $25 a month.
Uh-huh.
And thank you guys if you're in here. But yeah, when they bought that for me, it showed that I could have more overlays and more branding things on there. Like I also have it where like the inside of my band shows when like two of us are up, so it would be a background. But yeah, Meant to Be is actually the one that taught me that.
So cool. So so you just upload it into the overlay,
But,
and then when you want it to come up, you just click it
yeah,
up and then put it right back down.
right. Yeah,
So
and then you
cool.
click it up, and then you click it again to make it come down. And like you can get like at the top corner, you see where the StreamYard duck is. That goes away when you buy a month of
Correct.
or buy
Correct.
the StreamYard. And so up there, like I have different little brand things. I can put my brand of my channel up there. Or I Meant to Be sent me one of a little rapper guy, a little emoji with a hat on, like he's a rap or rocker doing this,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And at the bottom, I have one at the bottom. I depending on the time of day I'm doing my show.
Well, it's super cool. I love that. I love that. That's so cool. So let me ask you this, and I don't want to put you on the so you said someone helped you out with your StreamYard?
Yes, Over the Hill RV did, just like you guys helped me out with my stickers. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and I know you guys don't want me to brag about you, but you're awesome. You
You
rock.
are right. You're all right. How do you so they just PayPal you and you just turn it in?
Yeah, they PayPal'd me, and then I just went straight over to StreamYard and clicked buy a month, and or buy it by the month, because you can do it yearly or monthly, and so I just did it for the month, and they did that because they heard me say that I wasn't going live on the show because I was almost out of hours. I never thought I would run out of live hours, but I did, and so they said, "Well, we want to see you live," so they sent me that. So I was like, amazing. There's so many amazing people in this community. I can't
That
name
is
them
so
all.
cool,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
there's so many people. Yeah, Winter Storm designed my sticker for me. You guys helped me get my stickers because the first ones I ordered were the size of my thumb. Uh,
Right. That was
so yeah,
I'll
that
tell
was
you
funny,
what.
but it was aggravating.
So I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but Felicity says, does that mean Johnny will be buying a month of StreamYard? I'll tell you what. Anybody here gets a month of StreamYard for Gina, I'll match it. So if we get 2 months, then I'll
Oh,
buy
you
two
guys.
months.
Oh,
So,
thank you,
because
Johnny.
I
Jesus,
know
thank
what
you.
it's like. I'll tell you what, I know what it's like to be on a fixed budget. And you have done
Yeah.
so much to help this community. I know you do a lot for Bob. You send me a message today. Hey, there's a Homestead family on YouTube right now if you want to go watch them. And that's not so much as me going and supporting people. I love watching that stuff. Those are the channels that
Yeah.
in my free time when I've got it,
Yeah.
I want to watch those movies. I want to watch those shows because sometime down the road, I want to have a homestead. So, of course,
Right.
it won't be
Well,
quite
that
the
I'll come visit you. I'll
Yeah.
come
So
visit you and be your gopher to chase the tools.
you would? I'm sorry.
I'll come visit you when you get ready to, I said I'll come visit you as soon as you get ready to build, and I'll be your gopher. I can't build that well, but I sure know what tools look like.
Oh yeah. You know what? You ever make it to St. Louis and we're gonna rock that bread truck, I'll tell you. Not that it doesn't look fantastic already, but
Sweet.
we got some
There's a lot of
ideas.
changes I want to make.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
that is cool. So cool. Well, thank you for
Oh,
showing us
Vanderella,
that.
you're
I
so
love
awesome.
that.
Oh, yeah, I'm just learning as I go on the StreamYard stuff. But Minta D has been like a having an ace in your pocket about showing me this stuff. She's helped me out so much, and you guys are awesome, and I love all of y'all.
Oh, you know what? This community is just awesome. And let me ask you this,
Yeah.
because I don't want you to have to stay up here. I know you're tired. I don't want you to have to stay up here all night. Uh, do you have
Oh,
anything going on in your channel? Do you have anything that you want to say? And let me see. I got to look for a comment real quick. If you want
well,
to
well,
say,
tomorrow on my channel, Bob and I do a show every Wednesday. One week on his show, one on mine. Tomorrow we have Box Fan D on at 1 p.m. Pacific. It's called, and it's on my channel, but the show's called Van Life Live. And so the next week it'll be on Bob's channel. We just split it up that way. Um,
I
and
think
other than that, not much going on.
I'm trying to find a comment. I did see it was an alert or something for Box Van D being on your channel. I'm trying to find a comment that someone said about you being a DJ. I'll have to look.
I used to want to be a DJ when I was younger. When I was a musician, I thought, that'd be the life because I know a lot about music. Not as much as Happy Place Camping, though. Dang, that girl! They got some good trivia questions answered. That's for sure.
We've got
But yeah, I used to want to be a DJ.
yeah. It says Rockstar Gina Payne, Rock 107.9 with Gina Payne hashtag Feel the Pain. That's so cool.
Right on.
That's so
Nice. and the House of Pain. The House,
cool. The House
of
of
Pain.
Pain. What a group! What a
Yeah.
good people.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
these are awesome people.
yep.
Speaking of cool names, I had a dentist. You know what? Best dentist I ever had, but the name was Dr. Slaughter.
Oh, a dentist?
Yeah, I was scared. Yeah, I was scared.
I'm just
But
saying, I don't like going to the dentist anyway. And then when you go and you find out your dentist name is Dr. Slaughter, do you just not want to turn around and walk out of there? I'm like, no,
well,
no, it ain't happening.
well, here's the deal. To it was when I right before I got my pacemaker, they had to pull all of my teeth, right?
Uh-huh.
And so they couldn't knock me out. So I was already scared because they couldn't knock me out. And they said, okay, here's your doctor, your oral surgeon, Dr. Slaughter. I went, what? And I was like, what? Really? And I went there, and the whole time, man, when he started, I had 22 teeth to yank out. And I asked the nurse, I go, so about 7 or 8 shots, right? She goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, thank God it's only 7 or 8, And so all into it, I'm froze because I'm scared of having a heart attack because of my heart. And I'm watching on my numbers on the screen. He has a big screen up there. And the whole time I was just stiff as a board. And when he got the last one out, he goes, I have never had anybody not move before. I go, dude, I was scared. Or it was
I
more
was
like,
afraid to move.
it was more like, yeah, it was more like, dude, I'm scared, And he had my mouth packed. And he goes, but literally, you didn't move. I said, well, 2 reasons. I was scared and I had to go to the bathroom. So it was like, dude, I couldn't move. But and then they brought me a dozen roses after they pulled all my teeth. So I was like, hey, good Dr. Slaughter, hey.
There you go. Looks like am I reading that right? Maybe Rayleigh wants to sponsor a month. That means you get
thank you guys.
that means you get 2, one from him, one from us.
Thank you.
That's super cool.
I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the help. It
Well,
is
I don't
rough
want you.
sometimes on a budget, but
That's all right. We're all on a budget.
I hear you.
I'm trying to buy a new van. I'm done with the other one. I need another project.
I cannot believe you're done with that. That band is awesome. That's probably one of the best self band builds I've seen. And I've
Thank
lost
you.
a lot of them. A lot.
Oh, I must have missed one. Did Winter pledge one as well? Winter, I'm so sorry, man. This thing just goes fast. I'm trying to when I'm talking, I'm missing them. So if Winter,
No,
we'll keep dibs on this. We'll figure this out.
thank you so much. Newman
Absolutely.
Outdoors.
I'm sorry.
That was a band. Newman Outdoors said that was a band, House of Pain. I believe it was actually.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I didn't know it was either a uh, a band or a song. Gary, do you have a second to come up here too? We're supposed to be
Rich
playing
Baker's
trivia.
about nice things.
All my trivia people are going to
Uh-oh.
be upset. We're not playing. Yeah, I wanted to say
I'm
something to
sorry,
that
I'm taking
guy.
up too much time.
No, you're not. You know what? I love. That's why I never say like a 1 hour show or whatever because I love just hanging out. Gary, I put the
You know,
link
I
up
had
there.
fun today.
Oh, it
I
was
had fun
yeah,
today with the
yeah.
impromptu live. I didn't think anybody would really show up. I was just bored and wanted to talk, and
You had quite a crew up there too.
I felt like I was talking y'all's legs off, telling you stories
No.
and stuff. But you know,
Oh, I didn't even know.
oh
I'm
man,
sorry. I'm sorry, Blaine. That sounds good too. Well, I'm gonna yeah, sorry, I misread that. So I'm gonna pop Gary up here. Gary, I know you're probably tired. Here, I'm gonna get you up here
okay.
when Gina's up here too. Gary, I
What's
have
up,
to say
Gary?
first of all, man, you pack a crowd, buddy. I
Yeah, buddy.
that I mean that's got to feel good to know you got such a fantastic following. Kelly, did you want up here? She's back in the queue.
I
Gary,
ran over and shared him out on. I shared him out on all of the Reddit
I,
groups I'm in. That was a good show.
What I'm gonna do, Johnny, is I'm just gonna be kind of watching the chat and kind of cutting in
that's
real
fine.
quick. So somebody, I don't know the answer to this. How much is 1 month of StreamYard?
25.
25. Okay.
25.
So I think some
25.
people are wondering, like, hey, maybe I could pledge, but I don't know if it's $100 or $2. So
Exactly. You know what? You're right, Kelly. You're
So
right,
yeah,
Kelly. I'm
so
sorry.
25 a month. So big thank you to Blaine at Rayleigh Creative Travel. Big thank you at the Happy Camper
Thank
Winter.
you,
They
Blaine.
pledged a month. So now with our
Thank
match,
you.
that's 4 months, and
Yeah.
I'll handle the logistics of everything, and Gina will make sure we get that taken care of for you.
If
And
you
if
get up
somebody
a
just
year, it's cheaper.
You
If
guys
you
are gonna
get
make.
12 months, it's cheaper to pay by the year. If you get
is it
12 months.
we'll have to figure out how that goes by the
You guys are
end of the
making me
night.
gonna cry.
We'll
You're all
get you
right.
tissues, girl. We're not done yet.
Night, Lucy. Is Lucy leaving? Whoa,
I
Nelly.
love you
Boy,
guys.
Lucy's really been kind of hanging out with. I've seen her around a lot on mine. I appreciate that. Gary. Um. So wow. I mean, that was a live stream. That was like intense.
That was.
I
That
ain't
was,
got
that
over
was
it yet.
good.
I broke out the Diet Dr. Pepper.
It's yeah, I got a little root beer.
Uh,
That-
y'all just don't know what was going on behind the scenes. Well, y'all were part of it. Let me just
I
say
got
that. But behind the scenes was, whew, I don't know if I'll be able to talk.
Was Tammy kicking you or
He was feeling the
Whoa,
love.
what the chat was doing.
that's
People
right,
were
Bob.
reaching out and sending love. Welcome into Aiden Gaming. Thanks for being here, Raw Edge Paranormal. I think you're new to the channel. We'll have to connect with you.
I ain't never, this is the side of life I had never seen. I'm a missionary. I'm the giver. I'm not the getter.
Happy Place Camping, Felicia.
You
Thank
deserve
you.
it.
We have a month from her. So now we're up to 6
Right,
months.
Rayleigh said if you do the year, it's $20.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you
We'll
would
just do
gain
a
2 months.
we'll just do a year and
Oh my
we'll
God.
figure it out. We'll figure out the math. That's awesome. We love radar.
I love
That's
you guys.
right.
Oh
That's
my
our
God.
radar buddy up there.
That was that blew my mind. We had the Crockers. If y'all don't know who the Crockers are, they have 65,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Plus, they came in. Wow, I just
They they came in you know what? I left at about 20 to 9, 20 to 10, 20 to 9 your time to get or 20 to 10 your time, 29 my time to get ready. Did they come in afterwards? I saw one of their videos on Bob's Adventures channel, and I guess they're building a small house. That's just crazy. I love it.
they built. He built his brother Jared one. It's a 16 by 50. It was a storage building they bought, and then they done it beautiful. But what I'm going to tell you before I forget, next week we're going to cut the show short a half an hour and let you come in early. I just I felt so bad because I had them coming. They were running late, but then I didn't have much time left, and I hated not to interview them after they struggled to get there. So,
Gary, Gary, you don't owe me nothing, buddy. You don't owe me
well,
nothing. We
we're gonna raid you 30 minutes early next week, so you be ready.
Well, I hope
oh,
we have our shirts on.
people won't know what to do seeing us while the
So
it's
what
still
we'll
a
do
little bit early.
next week, you just do your thumbnail as normal, and an hour in, I'm gonna say we're going to go raid Johnny's Journey 30 minutes early, and we'll take everybody over there. And so you'll have to go live early. You'll leave and go live early. Y'all just
That
don't let me
sounds
forget that. So
that sounds good. I hope you bring 69 people with you too.
I probably will never see
Right?
69 again. I
Oh
had some
man, that
rock
was
stars on there tonight. They brought the crowd. Bob's Adventure shared us out, and Simple Life Reclaim brought some of their bunch, and we had a lot of our people there. I will say that. But then Living Light come in too. 6,000 subscribers.
living.
They
Yeah,
came in.
it's nice getting those big ones too. Those are so fun. Good night, Johnny.
Good night, other Johnny. Welcome to Box Van D. Um,
Welcome, D.
Happy Place Camping has a question. No, Felicia, don't. I mean, do what you want with sending the PayPal to Gina, but I think Johnny and I will collect it, match it, and then get the year sent to her so we can do the year
That
shout
sounds
out. So,
that sounds
so
the
every,
easiest, Cal.
yeah, so everybody hold off on sending the money, and logistically, I will get it handled once we get offline. So Gina
That's
will
so
review
cool.
that. And just like a couple of, well, we all know how smart Felicia is at Happy Place Camping. She's so smart at that trivia and stuff. She's like, this is the perfect birthday gift for Gina because her birthday celebration is Friday. And you
Friday,
don't even have to wrap it. You don't have to worry
and
about
I
a gift.
work.
Thank you.
Yeah, because StreamYard is so much. I mean, it's fun if you've got the, if you don't have to worry about your hours and you can
Yeah.
put all the extra banner stuff on there. I didn't, the things that the girls were doing with the screens, that's super cute. I didn't know that. You imagine that it's probably something that you got to pay extra for, but that's super cool. That's a good gift. It's a
That
gift that'll last the entire year.
the
So,
intros and extras you can do with the paid version. You can't do
yeah,
them.
yeah, sounds good.
Fox
D,
Mandy's wanting to know what she missed. Oh my goodness, Fox. You can't come late and not know. But
people are
what we're talking about
sponsoring.
right this second is we're doing a little gifting towards Gina, paid StreamYard. Johnny, I said if anybody wants to donate a month, we're gonna match it, and we're thinking we might end up getting a full year for her by the time we're done for her birthday. So that's what
We're just
shenanigans we're
having fun.
doing.
I got Gina up here and I put her on the spot, so now we're sponsoring a couple bucks. I'll tell you what, since Dee's in here, man, I gotta shout this out too. I when I put my video up, it really just started getting the views yesterday. I've never had a video get 300 views in one day, and I was super pumped. And probably about 100 views into it, maybe Kelly said, "Hey, Boxman D put your video on her community page," and I was like, seriously. So so then that happened, and then somebody else shared it out, I think, and it was just, I mean, that's just like phenomenal. I just love this
Good night.
community. Not
Good
for
night,
not.
Sheriff Buford. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate you.
Hmm. Who's leaving? That's,
Sheriff Buford T. Cletus.
okay.
He
Night. I
knew.
just met him today
Yeah.
in Bob's or Gina's
I
live.
met him on Tommy's Traveled, I think's where I met. I come in, they needed one more to meet us go, and I met it go, and then they highlighted Daydream. And so then
Cool.
we got like 12 or 13 subscribers. That was a couple nights ago.
Yeah, I got 37 in the house. We've never had 37 here.
Rock on it. If we
I know
hadn't
you got
run
Johnny,
late,
I
we would have
shared
brought a
your
midnight
crowd.
there. How many
Johnny, I
people?
shared your van video out on Van Life Europe on Reddit, and I shared this show out on all my Reddit platforms that I share on.
That is so
And
cool.
on Reddit, on my on Reddit is 10% of my views.
You know,
Really?
I was gonna have you help me with that. I didn't know what you had going on tonight though, because I tried to share on oh the password to get
You
into
got to
the
have
room
thick skin.
is
You got
Griswold
to have thick
family
skin.
sent me. Danny, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, but yeah, I have to. This is so cool.
Yeah,
Go ahead
Reddit
and
is
talk. Go
just
ahead and
for
talk,
me.
guys.
I don't know a lot about it. I don't know a lot about. Are you talking to me?
No, no, I said you guys go ahead and talk for a minute. I want to catch up on this chat for a second.
Oh, okay. On Reddit, you got. I don't know a lot about Reddit, but I learned it off Rick Beato's channel. He's a musician on YouTube, and he's huge, and he's huge on Instagram. But he said Reddit is actually made for advertising your YouTube videos. He goes, you just got to have thick skin and go find the right groups to jump into. And I have like 6 that I post content on, and I get a lot of hits off Reddit. 10% of all my views come from Reddit.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what I
No,
really want to learn from Gina is like the whole Reddit. I went in and signed up an account for Johnny. I tried to join some communities, but I don't think I scratched the surface on it at all.
Gina, maybe I'll call you tomorrow when you're awake.
And the only okay, cool.
She has her show tomorrow.
There's another community or another platform. There's another platform I go through is a hip forum, alternative living group, and oh, those look good.
They
Those do
are.
look good.
Yeah.
I need it. I'm splurging. I got to get my emotions settled down.
Angela, you
You know, in
Angela have
Vanderella,
1,000 subs. You should have the community page on yours. Once you get 1,000
yeah,
subs,
you should.
you get that community tab. And I thought I don't know. Oh, you
Thank
know
you,
what? It's
really
Honey and Me
creative
that had
travel.
it. I was gonna say I thought I just saw something, but that was Honey and Me put something on the community tab. So Angela, you should have got an email from YouTube because Bob's Adventure got an email today from YouTube that said he got the community tab and he put the tab up. So I would check into that. Yep. It takes a minute, Bob says, but she's been at 1,000 for a while. She just needs her watch hours. So go run her list
Hey, you guys!
and Roy and Becky's list.
Breaking news: Box Van D pledged a month to Gina, so now we're up to 4 months.
Thank you.
4 months, we're up to 8 months. Thank you. Happy birthday from Box Van D.
That is so
You guys
awesome.
are so awesome.
We're having an early birthday party here.
I keep trying not to cry. Making me cry.
Girl, you can cry here.
I've cried
so
enough
sensitive.
for both of us, Gina.
Oh, dude, there ain't never enough tears. I'll tell you what.
Box
Gary.
Van D's one of my idols. You know,
Gary, you may think I'm joking, but you find yourself and you need a handyman for a week. You just give me a holler. It takes me about 10 minutes to load up all my tools.
Man, we don't even know where this leads to. We just know the direction we're heading out to, and so the what I dread is getting this house decluttered. That is the.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been here 7 years, I think. So I started on my closet, and I've made good progress. We're gonna start having yard sales, not this Saturday, but next. My dad lives on a main highway, so we're gonna start loading up the cargo trailers and selling stuff.
Yeah. That's what I told Kelly. I said, we want in a year to be on the road. I said, we have to start. Our basement's got stuff from her old house, stuff from when we were kids. I'm like, we got to start. I don't have a class of 86 t-shirt anymore, but I've got, you keep all that stuff. So,
Well, we were sort of like you. I think you mentioned that when me and you was talking, I don't know where we was talking at, but anyway, that you had so much stuff you had to keep your house just about. And me and Tammy, to run our business to sustain us, we have to have a base. We have to have a climate cool place to put the vinyl. We have to have a place to store inflatables and our trucks and our trailers. And I mean, we can't retire off what money we bring in right now.
right.
And if we could, then things might look a little different.
Mhm.
But
When, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I'm just saying. But right now we have to play the cards that we're dealt.
When, as a nurse, when you see so many people out there complaining about they have to wear a mask, they don't have to wear 'em, there's everybody in different cases. There's no person in this world that has gone completely unaffected by this virus. Some people just don't get it. As far as you may not think about it all about wearing a mask, not wearing a mask. Your city might not be low, but your business is shut down because of it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's so crazy how so many people, somebody in your live stream has got two family members with it. It's so crazy how it's affected people and made them make a decision that they never thought they would have to make.
I used to kid y'all. I don't know how long. Go ahead.
Breaking news, winter up to 2 months. Beyond Beauty jumped on the bandwagon. We have our year.
Oh my
Woohoo!
God.
Man, life with you.
Happy
Thank you
Ain't
guys.
birthday.
rocking for a year.
Thank
I,
Happy
you.
I,
birthday, Gina.
I
Thank you
love
to
all you
Prince
guys. Thank you so
Camping.
much.
Thank
There
you to
you
I've
go.
Blaine.
never,
Thank you to
I,
Winner, Box Candy, BB3.
I've never had friends like you guys. You guys are
We
all
expect
amazing.
a kick butt DJ show
Intro
coming
and
up.
There you
extro.
go. There we
Rockin',
go.
rockin', spend the night in pain.
There you go.
I want to hear the
Spend the night
Wolfman
in vain.
Jack Gina Payne intro and extro.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Thank you so
Yep.
much. You guys are so awesome. Wow. I'm
When
in shock.
a, a few
Unbelievable.
a few weeks ago, when we were helping Gina Payne fill in for Jerry Holly, I told her, I said, Gina Payne, I said, you're a special person. I said, you're real. I said, set you up a tip jar because people are going to want to buy you a cup of coffee on a regular basis. And I don't know that she really realized it. And I didn't. I'm going to be real honest with you. I've been blown away, not just a cup of coffee, but, and, and I just knew Gina had was real and that people would want to help her. And I'll be real honest, Gina, and what's happened with me and her has been more than I could ever imagine, and it's been more than sometimes I think I can handle. Like I can't handle being on the receiving end. I don't know how to handle that. You know, I'm the one that goes out and gives the money to dig the wells or the churches. I'm not used to getting a $20 tip or $10 tip. I don't know how to handle this. This is all new to me.
Well, to my fellow coffee drinkers, did you see I bought you a cup of coffee tonight? You hit 69 in the house.
I
So
got it. Yeah, I
get you a cup of
appreciate it.
coffee. That's a
I,
hey. So yeah. So there was a comment. There was a comment about what you would need to send, and since we got so many people, it would be 20. It would be instead of 25, it would be 20 because we got so many.
right.
So
Yeah, y'all saved having to get 3 people by doing the year.
Right.
That's $60 you saved.
Yep. We
So
all love Gina. That's from D.
So it's
Oh,
Hugs.
D, I love you guys.
Hugs. Yep. Gracie Grace. That's a new one for me too. Gracie Grace. I saw her on a channel today. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Gracie Grace.
She
You
missed the
guys are
virtual
amazing.
Did you see Happy Place
party.
Camping?
Oh, now I see it.
Oh, did y'all also get the notice that StreamYard
Awesome.
lets 10 people come up on the screen?
What happened? Oh, that you can get 10 people up? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't
here, let
tried
me.
it yet, but I don't know how much internet you'd have to support that.
Yeah. If you are in the chat and you want to come up here, I hope I'm not ruining the people that want to play trivia. We will do another giveaway in a little bit. We
Johnny,
go ahead.
I want you to do a giveaway now, and we'll do like the thing where you put those people from there to the wheel, and I want us to give away something, and then we'll kind of come back to the chat. That way the trivia people don't feel so gypped.
I'm sorry, Kel. I'm sorry.
I just said do a wheel giveaway.
I will do that. I will do
Yeah.
that. D wants to D I'm gonna
You can put me down and put D up.
You can put me down too. Hello, D.
you're staying here for a minute
We
there,
can
D.
put 10 up here now.
Right. It just makes them smaller. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put D up there. How are you, lady?
I'm good. Happy birthday, Gina. Listen, people.
Thank you, my dear.
If other people still want to give, Gina needs tires.
Yeah.
Oh God, thank you.
So what I'm
Man.
saying, if you get extra, why don't you give it to her for tires?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you don't want to do
Thank you, love.
but I know she needs tires, and that's what prevented her from being able to travel. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the StreamYard is probably most important right now. But if people still want to do something, why not? If they automatically send something, okay, let them go
You guys,
towards the tires. Maybe we should say that. That's my idea. Whatever.
thank you,
Well,
darling.
we will definitely if we'll watch that come through and we'll have to
So
we'll have
you
to have
have
a
Am I just sending where am I sending the money?
Kelly.
Send it
You
to
can
Kelly.
you can
I'll
PayPal
talk
you
to
can
her.
PayPal Kelly.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
she calls me tomorrow, I'll get the
Anything right, and anything extra that we could we'll get that to Gina.
yeah.
We'll get it. We'll get it all to Gina.
Thank you,
But
love.
Gina, we'll have to talk tires. We'll have to. I don't even know. RV Kids, they just got 4 used tires for that van, and I know that you can't buy used unless they've got a certain amount of tread on them. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
a pinch is a pinch, but
her case.
I've been looking around for used ones.
Well, we're gonna figure this out, Gina. Don't worry. You're gonna get to travel at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to come
Thank
to
you.
courtside in January, so I would really like to see. Actually, you're gonna get monetized before you know it.
Oh,
yeah.
You're doing
Yeah.
really good. And
Thank you.
you don't get a lot of money from YouTube, but I'll tell you what, $100 a month is a big difference
Yeah,
in our pocketbooks. A big difference.
Yeah.
it is.
So,
It is a big difference.
so believe me,
Makes a whole lot of difference.
how many hours do you have, Gina?
I'm at right at 1,800.
1,800?
Awesome.
Yep. And
I'm-
I only need about 70 subscribers, but I'm not really worried about the subs. I've been working on getting my hours by doing lives.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what.
gonna get the hours. So keep
Yeah.
keep putting out the videos too, because you believe it
Yep.
or not, if you have 1,000 subs, even 1/3 of them watch your videos.
Yep.
It
Yeah,
makes
a lot of
you
people like my
people.
videos. I
Yeah.
try.
I love.
Yeah.
Paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey
Yep.
Gina, how much does the tires cost that you need?
At Les Schwab, they were $587 as of 2 weekends ago. $587 for four for the back. I don't need front tires, and I already have four wheels to replace my wheels in the back because they're split rim.
Yeah.
I already bought the wheels. Now I just got to get the tires, and then I've just been looking for the two front wheels, just used. That's how I found the other four. But if I end up having to buy two front wheels, they're like I think 70 a piece.
Yeah, like
For
my
the wheels.
tires were 200 a piece. I had over 200. I spent $1,000
Yeah.
for my tires.
So $700 would get two wheels and four tires.
Yes, $700 should get me two wheels and four tires. The tires at Les Schwab were $587. I called 2 weeks ago to see how much they were.
Yeah, and I know you've been saving some money trying to get them, so
Yep.
I know between somehow we're
Yeah.
figured this out. Okay.
Yeah. This is a huge, I mean, this
Thank
is a
you.
huge community supporting one another. For as many people as we have,
Yeah,
$700, I know it sounds like it's overwhelming for someone
it is.
to think if I make this much a month and this amount goes to bills and life, how much do I have left that can go for tires?
Right.
And then you have an emergency because something always happens.
Right.
So then you got to rob your tire money.
Yep.
So, but when you've got 60 people in a community, I mean, boom.
Even
Well,
$5, even $5 here and there adds up.
Absolutely.
I
So-
know.
Yeah.
So so Gina, just so you don't get confused here, it looks like further up, and I did highlight it real quick. So people are going to give so Kelly, I pretty much think it's already taken care of. They're going to send Kelly the money for your StreamYard. We're matching it. You
Okay.
already got a year. So Kelly's going to get with
Okay.
you. We'll get you set up for a year. But Blaine and in the chat, they're talking about make all donations directly to Gina Payne for tires if you're giving.
Yeah, that's a good
Thank
So
you.
Gina, you keep an eye out. So that'll go to. Do you?
Do you have
You've got a PayPal on your. Do you have a PayPal link
Yes.
on your
Okay.
page?
Yes.
so we need to put the link
Yes,
in the
it's on-
chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you know
It's
what?
on my it's on my banner.
I hate to do this to Justin and Christina. I know Justin's in here, and Blaine or Rayleigh, you guys are all good mods. One of the moderators, if you can put that link in the chat, and let's hook Gina up.
Yeah.
Let's hook
I
Gina
love you
up.
guys.
Because
Thank
honest, I
you
mean,
so
it's
much.
just for so many people. I mean, there's 30 people in ours, and we just
Yeah.
got our year's worth of StreamYard. So
I know
it's
there's
awesome.
we in the last few months we've had a lot of, let me just say this. We have had a lot of people that were in need for different things. A lot of people are tapped out, but still a lot of people still want to give a little bit. So
Yes.
let's just give them the opportunity. I know so many people love Gina. So I'm not saying let's do a big every channel kind of promotion. No. But let's at least put the word out a little bit so people have the opportunity if they want to give. Let's not make this a big, huge promotion. Okay. I don't
Right.
I don't mean to pull it down at all. That's my idea. If people really want to help Jeannie, they just need to
Yeah.
know that she needs tires. That's all. So what
Thank
people,
you. Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
mean-
Welcome, JNN Travels. I've seen you around. Thank you. Welcome.
So yeah.
So cool.
Hello,
I think,
Thomas Jordan.
yeah, I'm enjoying his videos too. I just love anybody that lives in the
Griswold?
outdoors.
Yeah.
So
Really?
thank you, Mods, for putting those links in there. That's so awesome.
Thank you
I
very
just,
much.
and it's so funny how like our community all has different needs.
Right. Look how much people
This-
I got to tell you, okay?
Mhm.
people, and I can't give all the names, but there are a lot of people without me ever asking has helped me tremendously. And I can't tell you what it has done for me. Just being able to have my laptop, my phone, crazy things, but people have helped me so much. Let them give it to somebody else instead of me. Okay, really, I would rather if somebody was to give me a super chat on Sunday instead. Go ahead and put their $5 into Gina's tires because she needs the tires a whole lot more than I need extra money. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Whatever.
That's so
Thank
awesome.
you.
But
That's
Thank
so
you,
I
awesome.
love Gina, and I wish I could give you more, Gina. I wish I personally could give you more, but this is my
Just
way
your
of
friendship.
saying let's take care of this because I know how important. I was stranded for a year in one spot. Literally, I could not travel because of my physical conditions, but it's so hard when that's your goal in life to get out and see the world and enjoy nature and really, do that. This is your journey. And so, in order to do that, you have to be able to do that. You have a really nice van, really nice van.
Thank you, honey.
I'm,
Thank
I'm,
you.
I'm
Not
not jealous,
Lily.
but I'm thrilled that you have it. And I just think you should be able to travel a little bit. If you're stuck in one
Thank you
place,
so
you're
much.
not. Okay, I'm shut up.
Absolutely.
Ramble.
Oh, you're fine. No,
I
that's
love
awesome.
you, D.
And
No.
and and you say I don't have a lot to give. You are giving so much just by your kind words. That is just so. I mean, it's just
Yes.
like that's like
Yeah,
a
but
big
my
virtual hug
words
right there.
my words don't buy her tires. Okay.
It might.
But
We ain't done with the night yet.
but
That's
I'm
right. That's right. You
When
just
the
don't know.
that's
queen of
true.
YouTube talks, everyone listens.
Yeah, I really feel that way. I would rather than instead of them sending money on Sunday super chat, give it to Gina. I want Gina to get
Absolutely.
on the road, and I want her to come to courtside.
I'm
She
gonna
is
be
gonna.
there, Missy D.
She is gonna be in
I'm gonna
courtside.
be there.
Hey, I'm gonna bring. I got somebody in the basement here. I'm gonna let him come up for a minute and say something.
The good thing is PayPal's 100% too, by the way.
Absolutely. Send it friends and family.
Hello.
Hi, Timmy.
Hi, Timmy.
Hello.
Hi, Timmy.
Hello. Hello. Hey, Daydream. How you, bro?
Hey Timmy, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm here. That's the only thing I can say.
Well, that's good that you're here.
Yeah.
You just hanging out? You want to say? Did you want to say something? You just want to hang out with us? You can hang out with us. We'll see how many people we can get up here. All right.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's that awkward silence. Yeah. No. Welcome. Welcome. No, D. That is binge watch with the complete. Justin, thank you. Thank you for putting that out. Little
There's
bit
so
crazy says hello, Timmy.
there's so many
Oh, hey, a
great.
little bit crazy.
Yeah.
How many people
D.
are out here right now, Johnny?
There's 32.
All
There
right.
was
That's good.
34. I think there was 36 total. That's probably
Talking
my.
about rocking a live stream.
That's
34
probably
people at
my.
But I'm,
midnight.
Yeah, that's probably my highest number. That 34, 36, or what? So
seen
D, I
well, a
forgot
while
to.
ago,
Go ahead,
a
I
Johnny.
while
forgot to
ago, I
tell you.
seen 38.
You saw 38. Cool. Well, when we're all done, I'll know. So that's pretty cool. I've never. I'm getting there. So
Up in the corner, you should have a tally, right? The next,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it
So
says 32 right now.
okay.
Yep.
I
So
know Jerry Hawley had 60 something in his stream tonight.
yep.
69.
Yeah, something really good.
Gary
Oh,
did. Yeah,
I had 69. I don't know how many Jerry Holly had.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I had
So
63 or something on my Sunday stream. 65, I don't know. Something.
Boxman D, you have 60 waiting on you before you come in the room. What do you mean?
that is. I know. That
Boxman
is
D
so
could just put up a
cool.
thumbnail and people will start getting in line.
Well,
Yeah.
it's slowing down a little bit. Only for the birthday stream, I did have a lot, and but yeah,
I like to pass out. We had 69 at one time tonight.
yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
did.
fantastic.
I was like, "Are you gonna hit 70?" I
I
was like,
thought
I thought, "Do I have another account?" I'm like, "I'll sign
I
on."
know.
we
Yeah.
had we had the Crockers come in. They have 65,000 subscribers. They came in
65.
and
Yeah. D, what is your highest live stream total?
I think it was 116. I think.
116. That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow.
So D, Kelly and I wanted to tell you. Kelly wants to come up here. So yeah,
was
you got
trying
to
to
be
get,
Hey,
ready.
Kelly.
I was trying to get her attention. I thought she, anyway, I'm gonna, for the community, and then I'll go back down where I can behave. But Winter, the happy camper, she sold her RV. She's super excited. She's gonna be buying a van and getting on the road with everybody. So she's just
Yeah.
super
Cool.
excited.
Fantastic. That's
So
That is
Nice.
so fun.
wanted that announcement to get out there tonight. So thanks so much for making that announcement on our show, Winter. And I will go back to the basement.
Sorry about that, Kel. So Kel, while you're up here, we have to tell
Okay.
D. We were on BML land, BLM land. I say it wrong every time.
yeah,
And so we had zero service. And Kelly had like 82 subs when we left.
yeah.
And when we got home, when we got closer into town, I was driving and she pulled up her YouTube channel and she had 100 subs. So for me, 100 subs was hard to get to because I didn't have
Right,
the community. I wasn't in this
right.
community, friends, family, coworkers, stuff like that. And, the hiking group. So she's like, I hit 100 subs while we were gone. So she was like, that's, crazy. So she gets home and she sees your live. She's replaying your live and she's like, Johnny, come in here. And you were shouting her out. And she's like, that's, and she probably got, she probably got 14 or so subs off of your live stream for shouting her out. So it was pretty cool.
I
Well,
just,
she deserves it. Kelly's great, and I tell you right now, I love the fact. What I love about Kelly's videos that she put up is really when I first started doing, say, videos. Okay, I had no clue what even a thumbnail was. I still have trouble with them, and so her basic, she said. I love that part. Or beginner, I think she said. But
Yeah.
tutorial is really for beginners. And everybody that starts a YouTube channel needs to know how to do a thumbnail.
Okay.
I should just think that video was fantastic. I think she's gonna do more like that. And if anybody that's in the stream right now, in the chat, is not subscribed to Vanderella, hello, make
Right.
sure you go. And she's gonna be putting out more and more stuff that we cannot live without as YouTubers. So that's
Yeah.
my opinion. Yeah, I mean, really. Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She does. There's things that she does on my channel, and I said, Kelly, like do this because people. I said, on your banner on the bottom corner where it says like Facebook, Instagram, blah blah
Uh-huh.
blah. I said, just show people how to do that. She's like, oh,
Right.
people know how to do it. I said, I don't know how to do
No,
it.
no.
I said, if something happened to my banner and I had to do that on my own, I have no idea how you did that. Now, could I figure
I
it out?
don't
I don't
need to
know.
know how to do a shout out video like a lot of people. I need
Yeah.
to learn how to do an introduction. I need to learn how to do in screens and cards and
Yeah.
all the things that YouTube says you can do, but I don't know how to do them. Today I kind of had a meltdown because I was trying to work with Filmora.
oh Lord.
Roy was going to show me some things, but I didn't have the paid version. I have a paid version, but I don't have the version that has all the free what effects and stuff like that. So I was trying to figure out even how to get that. And
Uh-huh.
I couldn't get any kind of answers from Fillmore. Anyhow, I was kind of stressing. I was in tears and I shouldn't have been, but I'm at an age where I just feel like I should be able to do everything I used to do. And it's really hard to finally acknowledge that I can't do what I used to do. I'm trying, but I got so frustrated. I felt like that's why I put it in the chat here. I said, today I really realized how that I am getting old. Oh, the capital OLD, uh, because I felt so frustrated. So honestly, Kelly, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes people, maybe Lynn, Dioki, and people like me, they can't quite get it so easily. When you put it in really easy to understand, almost childlike, because remember, for somebody said, explain it to me like I'm a child. Hello. That's what a lot of us need. And sometimes that's the only way it can get in here, because my mind doesn't retain this stuff like high technology and the stuff. I mean, maybe I'm just rattling, but truthfully, that's what I need, and that's what you gave me in that Canva. So keep doing that stuff. I think it's great, personally.
Well, thank you
Agree.
so much. And that's definitely my target market is people who are not, super techy. Because if they're that super techy, their skills probably already outrank what I could teach them anyway. And just like
Mhm.
less than a 30-second blurb on me is when Johnny and I met, I was traveling the country teaching social media. It
Yeah,
was a 1-day seminar. People would pay the seminar company $300. I saw a fraction of that very minor fraction of that. I didn't make
yeah,
money off. And people would come to the seminar and they'd be so disappointed because we didn't show you how to do it. We
right.
taught what to do. So like the
What?
marketing
Right,
principles. And people would be so disappointed because at the end of the day, they still didn't know how to do it.
right,
And so when I met Johnny, I couldn't be gone Monday through Friday and her work every weekend and us really create a life together. So I
right.
retired from the road and became a kept woman. Best decision I ever made.
Yeah. Well, all I
Yeah,
can say is
woman.
you have a good way of teaching. You're a good teacher. And keep it simple. For any truthfully, even people that know us, like Gary knows a lot about technology. You see it in his videos, like you see it in his live streams, the graphics and all the screen stuff. But even people like Gary can learn something from a basic, because sometimes we have to go back to the basics when we screw up, have to start all over again. So, you know,
That's right.
Absolutely.
I pulled
Hey,
up your tab, Vanderella, because I keep forgetting that you're a content creator. So I got your tab brought up now so that tomorrow I can start watching your videos. I'm so sorry.
Well, you
yeah.
better
every,
block out about 8 minutes because in 8 minutes you'll be done.
every hey, everybody put a comment. Everybody put a comment in. I'm gonna spin that wheel again.
Is Johnny's doing the whole
Yeah, I can go. I can go.
is
Lacey,
Johnny's doing the whole spin wheel? I have a few quick things to say. So one thing I want to let Johnny know is when she gets the wheel done, please take Timmy's name off. He doesn't want to
yeah,
win anything on anybody's show. Our friendship is his gift. I want to give a big shout out to the Clover family vlog. Thank you so much for being here and supporting our show.
yep.
Thanks again to all our moderators. Justin, News Horizon, Really Creative Travel, Griswold Family Vacay. All you folks are doing a great job. Christy Angela, trying to see if I'm making sure I'm getting all the wrenches. Oh, the Happy Camper. I didn't know Winter. I didn't know you had a wrench. So thank you, Winter. You're doing a great job. But all the
I
moderators, if I overlooked you, I apologize. But please throw your links out there as well. And just like kind of my own plug while Johnny again is getting the wheel put together. I don't know what she's doing now.
I
I've got a
would
weird.
tell
Get
you
the wheel.
to take my name off the wheel, but I want your what Johnny's mug.
Yeah, no, don't take your name off the
Oh
wheel.
no, yeah.
So what I'm gonna be doing, I don't know when I'm gonna pick a time. I probably need to get with Lucretia or whatever and look at the community calendar, but I'm gonna start doing a live tech talk, and I don't know that I'm gonna be teaching anything during the show, but it's gonna be an opportunity where we can talk about marketing as applies to YouTube and other social media channels. And then I can really gather up what do you need to learn how to do, and then I'll put those tutorials out there. So
Good idea.
stay
Yeah,
tuned.
that's
That'll
good.
be coming. Yeah, that'll be coming in the next couple weeks or so. Now, a side note is my one set of nursing classes is ending, and I'm starting a BSM program for the summer. So hopefully I'll have enough time, but I'm planning on still doing some videos.
Right.
How's the wheel coming, Johnny?
It's coming. I'm deleting spaces and getting it set
Okay.
up.
Hi, welcome Living the RV Local Life. We connected earlier today. I think I saw you on the Roy and Becky show. I love starting my day with the Roy and Becky show. I tell Roy that and Becky that every time I see them, but I love that show. We're night shifters, so that comes on at noon our time. It's the perfect time for us to wake up. Living the RV Local Life, if you guys aren't connected with them, go out there, connect with them, watch a video, comment. They just have some great content, some really cool stuff. So I was glad that I met them through Roy and Becky earlier today. So thank
I'm
you for
gonna
that.
go ahead and leave so you can do the wheel and you need
Sorry.
sending out.
Okay.
Thank you for
Sorry.
having me up. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming up.
Bye,
Fox
Dee.
Dandy.
Barry, you're gonna be tired tomorrow.
He'll be fine.
You talking to me?
You talking to
He'll,
me?
he'll get some of that
Talking to me?
coffee. He'll get some of that coffee.
You
And
talking to me?
You talking to me?
what time do you and Bob go on your show tomorrow afternoon?
At 1 p.m. Pacific.
So I guess that, do you think that's 3 p.m. Central?
Yes, and the 4 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, good.
Happy
I did
Place
the
Camping.
thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Happy Place
Oh,
Camping. They all have spaces until you save them. See, I always save mine real fast, and y'all don't see it. But they all are spaced out until you save them.
Yeah, so that's what I had to do. Oh, when you save them, the spaces go away?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
You been
right, you
taking the
guys.
spaces out yourself?
I just sat there and spaced it all out myself.
No,
You know
you
what?
just
That's
delete your name off, and whoever wants their name deleted, then click save, and it puts them in alphabetical order, all bunched together.
dude. That's
we
so
learn
funny. All right, let's shuffle them up.
something every time. Thank you, Gary, for letting us know that.
I'm gonna shuffle these up. Make sure I got. We still got 35 in here. You guys are rock
You
stars.
guys
Isn't
are
that?
awesome. Thanks for
That
hanging out with
is.
us
Actually,
tonight.
I am.
nearly 1 o'clock
Yeah,
Eastern
how
time.
exciting is that?
It's
No, you guys
midnight
are
in
awesome.
Alabama. 20 minutes till midnight
Yeah,
here in Alabama.
that's so cool. All right, who's ready to? Let's spin this wheel. Let's give it a
And
spin. I think everybody's on here.
Oh,
If
you know
if
you can change how many seconds it spins, don't you? I meant to tell
I
Bob
do
Van
know.
D.
I did know
Bob
that. I
Van
did know
D's like
that.
4 seconds. She needs to make it like 10 so it's more intense.
It's intense.
Johnny,
Oh, you know what? Mine is set at 10.
10 seconds is good.
Okay.
I think
Johnny,
10 seconds is good.
Johnny, when you spin, pick 2 winners, and then we'll pick 2 prizes.
2
Because I
winners,
feel
2
like
prizes.
I feel like we're behind in giving stuff away.
Awesome. Let's spin this thing.
I love giving out prizes.
I love it. The wheel is the best thing I've ever added to my
Amy
show.
McFarland, she is in the house still.
Woo, woo.
Congratulations, Amy.
All right, Amy. So you're going to get prize number 1 when we spin for the prizes. Woo, woo.
Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these. I'm
Congratulations,
going to shuffle them.
Amy. So
I'm
you
going to
remove
shuffle
her
these a
name
couple of
and
times.
save it.
Oh, you know what? Let's take her name. Yeah, let's take her name off of here.
See, you can do that right as soon as it's done. It says remove. So you click remove and then save the wheel, and it'll take that person or prize off the wheel.
Gary, you're
Oh,
a
Living
rock
Harvey said
star.
that's great. We're happy that you're here. We don't care about
Okay, so
prize.
so she's number 1. Let's do number 2, and then I'll pull that prize wheel up here. Okay.
Yep. Spin it to win
Is
it.
Buck
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Oh, it's right on the. Oh,
Who did it get?
J&N Travel.
Oh, yay!
That
A
looks
new
different because I.
person, J&N Travel.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Yeah, good job, guys. Let's see what they won. So we'll do 2 spins, and
J&N Travel, you'll get the second prize. Once Johnny gets done doing the wheel, we'll flash up an email so you'll know how to connect to us.
but that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Yeah, all
User
you gotta
error.
do is touch that screen and that wheel spins.
Yeah,
What are
user
the
error.
prizes? What do you mean what doesn't count?
She accidentally tapped the wheel
I'm
again.
spinning the wrong wheel.
Oh, well, where's the
spinning-
prize wheel?
Well, she's trying to pull it up. She accidentally hit
I'm
the
trying to
screen.
pull it up and I hit spin on accident. All right, let's shuffle these up. So the first one goes to Amy.
Yep. And did you shuffle the prizes?
I
That's
did.
what she's doing. Yep.
I did. All right, let's spin it.
So J&N, we'll put our email up there and you can email us. And
Amy.
we'll see what we need
So
to
the
get
first
out.
one's for Amy. She gets a coffee mug of her choice.
Woot woot. So Amy's going to get a coffee mug.
Congratulations.
Woot, woot.
We have 4
Oh,
different styles.
Roy, did you make a comment? Roy says they weren't on there. I don't know if they made I wonder if they didn't make a comment.
Well, I saw him putting stuff up there.
oh man. Happy Place Camping said, woohoo, I won nothing. All right.
You're
All
good
right.
at winning nothing, by the way.
Yeah.
Happy Place Camping.
So the second one goes to J&N. Why is okay? And that's a $15 PayPal.
So $15 PayPal to J&N. Okay.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Roy, when I said make a comment in the comment section, did you make a comment? Because that's
So-
how your name gets on the wheel.
So what I would
Box Van
advise,
D?
do what?
Box Van D's name wasn't on there either.
Yeah, let me open this up. Let me open this up.
Well, you know what? In good faith, everybody make another comment. Johnny's going to re-add the names. We'll go through and have everybody look for their name, and we'll spin for a third
We'll do another
prize.
one.
So
If you're
So,
J&N or you're Amy, you cannot win again.
Make a comment.
Yeah,
Make a
what-
comment.
what I would
Everybody
advise,
make a comment.
and I think y'all have seen me do this,
You have.
you have to wait quite a bit. The reason why, every time I've copied and pasted, no matter if somebody comes in or not, somehow it is leaving people's name off.
I
I
see
don't know
you
how
do
long
that.
it takes to time them out. So that's one reason it's good to have at times a ton of moderators, because I make them all what, but I leave it up to them to make sure. But you have to give people time. That's why I usually read off the bottom and then let everybody look at the top. That gives people
Yeah.
time.
All right, everybody make a comment. Everybody make a comment.
Roy, I don't think it was the wrong wheel. I think what Gary's trying to say, it wasn't the wrong wheel. It was just the time lag between where Johnny copied
Yeah.
the names off of.
Because there's a wheel with names on it and there's a wheel with prizes on it. So everybody comment. I am going to take Amy and J&N Travel off of there, and then we're going to give away. We're having a good night. We're going to give away. We're going to give another prize away.
It's just all a matter of learning. And usually the chat, I don't know how quick it deactivates somebody, because it's active
Yeah.
participants. And so Roy and Becky and them could have been here, but they might not have made a comment in 5 minutes. I don't know what
Yeah.
that time limit is.
Yeah. Grace, we're doing a prize giveaway, and if you make a comment in the chat, you get entered to win.
Gracie, you don't have to send money for the prize wheel. Are you
Oh,
wanting
no.
to send money to Gina for her tires? Gracie, go ahead and drop us a message. What are you wanting to send money to? And we'll get you the information you need. But yeah, you don't have to pay to be in the spin to win.
Correct.
All right. So are we going to have people look at the names and see if their
Yep.
names on there?
What
I
I
know.
would do,
Yes.
I would leave it up to everybody in the chat. And so if you give it a minute, then they don't do anything, that's on them.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So I'm going to do this.
Gracie wants to donate money to Gina for her tires.
Awesome.
Thank you
And
so
her,
much.
Gracie.
if somebody
That's so
wants,
sweet.
Happy Place or one of the moderators can drop that link.
perfect.
I'm sorry. I act like this is my show. I'm sorry.
You know
That's
what,
a bad
Gary?
habit.
Gary, you are doing wonderful. Don't move.
Well, see, I keep two screens brought up like I'm running my live stream. I have Verizon running, and then I have high-speed internet on my MacBook. So I may be seeing them technically a second before you guys. Thrifty Angela.
All right. So, okay. So everybody look through here. Boxman D's in there. Beyond Beauty. Let's take Amy off of here
Because she already won.
because she already won.
Box Fan D's on there, right? Yep.
I got Boxman D on there. J and N. Let's take Jonnie off of here. Although I do like my coffee mug.
I tell you what, I've been hooked up. We need to get Chris.
Roy and Becky.
We need to get Chris
Vanderella.
on
I'm
one
gonna
of
take
your
you off
late
there too.
nights and do coffee
What?
talk on one of your late nights.
Yeah.
You know, Chris,
Everybody see that?
Gary, did you get your coffee mug yet?
no, ma'am.
Okay. Probably in the next
Everybody see their name on there.
All right, so
And Gary, you're not on here? Oh, you are on there. Good.
yeah, and actually, Johnny, if you add names, if you
Yeah.
save it and go up there and click sort again, it'll put them in alphabetical order,
Cool. Cool.
and that makes it easier for people looking for their name.
Just
'cause
be their name. Yeah.
yeah.
I think they're in alphabet. I saved them. I think they're in alphabetical
Yeah,
order.
once you
If
save 'em,
anybody
that-
does not see
yeah.
their name, we're going to spin this wheel.
Raise the bottom up so we can see the bottom, and then what I always do is read the ones that can't be seen,
Yeah.
and then let everybody. Yeah.
So everybody above, everybody see their name there. So Thrifty Angela, Thomas, the Happy, and then Harvey Ashes, Roy, Rayleigh, and then all the way up to
I
Beauty.
got you, Roy. What Roy's
Johnny.
saying is, if you're on the phone, you can't see the names. That's how
Johnny,
you don't know.
is on there. Take them off because they already won.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's just because they won. Yeah, everybody's telling us that. The
You're right.
moderators. And thanks for letting us know, you guys.
Perfect.
right
Everybody
back.
ready?
On your mark, get set, spin. Woo woo.
Spin it.
Happy camper wants to be taken off. Well, you done spun it. That's fine.
That's right. If Thrifty Angela, congratulations.
Way to go, Thrifty Angela.
That's awesome. Awesome. So let's open up the prize wheel again. Let's shuffle that wheel up and give it a spin. See what she wins.
Good luck, Thrifty Angela. I hope you win something awesome.
Awesome.
All the prizes are awesome.
Oh, I think she'll like that. That's a Let's Get Toasted t-shirt, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Who don't want to Let's Get Toasted?
That's a fun
shirt?
one. That's two roasted. Yep. That's a roasted marshmallow shirt. That's pretty cool for a camp out.
That is
Nice.
awesome.
All right, so congratulations to all those winners. We love giving stuff away on this show.
I love
Gary
giving
and
stuff away.
oh yeah, so much fun.
How about it, Gina
Gina,
Payne?
you're up way too late,
What's
my
up?
friend.
You still with
Thank
us?
you
You're
guys.
up way too late.
Yep. Yep. You
I
guys are
think
just
you got
you
another.
made me cry a lot tonight. A
Sorry.
good cry. No, a good cry. Thank you so much. I love you
Yeah.
guys.
We
Just
love you,
email me a
Gina Payne.
color. Yep. Yeah. So on that T-shirt, just email the color, size, everything, and we'll get that to you.
Congratulations to all the winners. We like to give
Winner.
stuff out every week, so anytime you come to hang out with us, we're doing every
Yep.
Tuesday night through the summer. With Johnny's work schedule, we're doing every Tuesday night, late night through the summer.
Yep. Awesome.
So I like that you're following me, so I can remember that.
You know what? I'll tell you what. It helps. It helps me out a lot following you. You got a good showing, and I get multiple people that hop over
If,
there from your show as well.
if
And
Grassroots ever gives up their 30, I'm moving up, so you can
and
move up
we'll
Good night,
mine.
move.
Justin.
If you ever get to move up, we're moving up with you. So, because I feel like we would have a better East Coast showing if it was a little bit earlier.
Good night,
Well,
Winter,
Justin and Christina. Thank
Winter,
you.
did you see 38? That's pretty. I don't know if we've ever at midnight. It's 10
no,
to
we've never
midnight here.
So, Gina,
Yes, sir.
have we got a set of tires yet?
Oh, let me I've been trying to watch the chat from the phone. Let me look. Hang on.
Awesome. Thanks to all the people who donated. Let me
Thank
read
you.
this. Thanks to all the people who donated for Gina. If you would like to put it in for Gina's tires, go to her PayPal, and there's the link. Thank you, Blaine. You guys are awesome. Scott had a call. You're no problem. Boxman D, did you see 40?
Wow, that's awesome.
I've never 40 thumbs up. That's perfect. Yeah, that's
Whoop, whoop. Personal
Roy and
record.
Becky said, "Who don't want to get toasted?"
you were just
Well,
about to ask Gary,
Happy Place
oh,
was
why
about to ask
husband,
Gina the same thing.
who
Has
doesn't
she
want to
got a
get
set of tires
toasted?
yet?
I'm opening it up. My internet's kind of slow.
I got
living
my 2 thumbs
RV,
down.
living RV local life. We will start putting you on the shout out list of who needs hours. We have a list that we kind of share. And then one of our community members has a self promotion Facebook group that he just started. We'll get the link put up again. Thank you, moderators. And you can go there and post that as well. And we'll try to get you some new viewers and get that playlist run.
I'm at 156, and thank you guys so much. I mean, I'm
156?
amazed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
thank you.
awesome.
And
It
Vanderella
is.
hasn't given yet. She needs to get on it.
Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You're awesome. Thank you all.
We got to
7
get you those
more.
tires.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my Gina donation here. Thank you, honey.
Yeah. So if
Excuse
you
my
guys
eyes
haven't
down while I
been,
do this.
this is a new
You
show
guys,
that I found. This is a new show that I found from Griswold, and I've been on 2 of her live streams so far, and both of them, her and her daughter, do this together. And I'm telling you what, I'm just all about anything that they get the family together and active. So the
Yeah,
one
we
time
love
I've been in
doing
on.
that.
the one time I was on there, they were doing like charades and that, and I thought there ain't no way I'd
We
break
love
something.
monarch moments. Yeah, so
I'd
if
break
anybody out
something
there
if
doesn't
I
have monarch moments, get
yeah
monarch moments on your radar.
yeah.
Yes, I've been in a couple of their lives. They're really fun to watch. I
Oh,
really
there's
like them.
Radar. I didn't know he changed his picture. Look at that. That looks like him. How did
I
he
know
do
they look
that?
like twins.
Is that video editing?
Well, I guess he just spliced their pictures together, honey.
Oh, that's too funny because that. Oh my gosh, that looks like real. It doesn't even look spliced. Those guys are rock stars.
Yeah, Teresa has helped me with a lot of that stuff. She's pretty good at it.
You know what? And I should have asked her. I thought she was going to be here tonight. I don't know if I even I saw her briefly, and then I was hoping she'd come up with me, come up with you. But like, this is something that's pretty cool, and I don't want to like rob anything. But it was so cool how she was like putting people in timeout and all that. That's just a fun time.
Yeah, that one with the arm doing this.
I
I crack up every
know.
time I see
I
it.
mean, that was when I saw those, I thought those are so cool. So for people that are starting to do lives and that, like the more of that stuff that you can add and spice it up, I mean, it just makes it better. I just think that's cool.
Yes,
He needs to.
she's really good at that.
Oh, he hey Gary, I know it's getting late, but there's a request for you to put the bear picture up.
I know. I got one of those on the way. That I'm making a video on that.
How I want to know, like, how did that come about?
Uncle
I missed
Lisa.
the creation of the
We
Gary Bear.
I don't know where Uncle Lisa put up a bunch of pictures one night, different pictures of me on stuff, different things. I don't know why. He just was messing around, and he come up with this one. And there's more pictures out there. This is just the one that Over the Hill RV had printed. One of them's holographic.
I love it. Over the
That's
Hill RV.
amazing.
I love it.
So the thing is, guys, you have to embrace what people remember you by. How many live chats do I go in? People don't say something that people attach to me. You want to
Yeah.
grow a channel, you be the guy that everybody has something funny about.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
Like I said,
Kelly,
I
yeah.
want to
we're not
write a
putting
book
any.
one day. Huh?
Yeah. I don't want any bear pictures out there of me. Let's we can come up with something funny, but not that funny.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put your head on a salmon.
Riding a fish.
Oh man. You
Oh,
know what's
that's
pretty cool? You know what's pretty cool? I know I say that. I probably say that a lot. I think a lot of things are cool, especially in my little group here. But um, look at this. So Gracie Grace new. I just met her today. She's here at midnight in our live stream. Hasn't used PayPal for a year, and she took the time to figure that out so that she could
yeah.
be a part of this. That's like this is pretty cool.
It's amazing. There's amazing
I mean,
people
I
out there on
just
YouTube,
love
man.
it.
How you
That's
doing now,
And
Gina?
216. I don't know if you can say it. Wait. It's down below that.
Awesome. And that's just tonight.
216.
That's just tonight. You wait till Gary's crew gets on there.
Thank
Shoot.
you. You guys are amazing. I've never had friends like this in just everyday life. You guys are amazing. I don't. It's like family. It's just been me and my daughter for all her life, and you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Oh,
Happy
you're
place.
so welcome, Gina.
Big hugs there, Gina. Big hugs.
Thanks, everybody. This was so impromptu.
Yeah.
Totally not planned.
I know we totally. I was like, I thought, oh, it'll be special. I can match I can match a month of StreamYard, and now we got a year of that, and we got the tires a third of the way paid for. Shoot, there ain't nothing too big.
These people said they haven't put their money in yet. So
There you go.
I love all you guys. Thank you so much.
Look at this. Aw, Gina, we love you. You give us so much more than that right there. That's just our thank you.
Danny
You give
said,
so
"Don't be
much.
crying. You'll fry your soundboard, Gina."
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, my mic will shock
Watchman.
me. I'll get it all.
Now, Gina, this is the real deal here. She said, oh, I missed it now. Boxman D says, now you know how I feel. It is so
Yeah.
wonderful. You know what? You think you feel good being a recipient? It feels so good. It feels so good to help people.
Thrifty Angel, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you cry. And I do try to pay it forward, guys. If I can help somebody out, I try. I do my best to help them out.
You all
Well,
right.
you paid forward stuff to Bob Adventure, and so we've seen you pay it forward. We know that
That's
you're a
right. Good night, living the RV
I
local
just,
life. Good night. Good night.
I, I feel so lucky to have you people in my lives, in my life, and thank you all so much.
They say, Gina, we are here always. I feel everything that you are. I'm going through a lot right now, but we all are here.
Thank
We
you, living
are.
the RV local life. Thank you.
And living the RV local life, if you have a prayer request that we can pray for, just drop that. So, and it just, or if you don't want to, we will just be praying for you for whatever it is that you're going through.
good night, Susan. Good night,
Night, Susan. I know Susan.
Good
I
night,
know
Susan.
Susan's going through. I know Susan's going through a lot too with her autoimmune disease and that. So she's always pray for her as well.
Thank you, Thomas Jordan.
Yep.
Thank you, all of you. If I miss
Yep.
your chat, guys, I just have trouble catching them as they go by. They move fast.
They do move fast. They do move fast.
Man, you guys are just unbelievable.
No. Good times.
We need to say a prayer for living the RV local life for her dog, her Buffy
Okay.
dog. So we'll all
Okay.
say a prayer, or anybody that wants to say a prayer.
And we've all been there. I tell you what, I don't know what I would do about, my little Maddie. She's the world to us.
She is. We came home early because she was too hot camping.
Yep.
We were kind of
Gina,
hot.
Thank you, Linda Barker.
oh, she's got, yeah. We're sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
Oh,
that.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, so sorry, living RV local life.
I am
That's
so sorry.
hard. Our little fur babies are everything to us.
Yes, that's right. Gina, look at the way you took in those cats and took care of them and love them. There you go.
Thank you, Linda Barker.
Lynn Oki, Maddie is our dog. We have a little spoiled dachshund. She was supposed to be a tweenie and be 6 or 7 pounds, but she kept growing. She kept getting longer, not necessarily obese, bigger, but she ended up being a tweenie weenie. She's supposed to be about 12 to 14 pounds. She went to the vet. She's 18, so she's on a new diet. She's not liking it. She's very food focused, like her mommy. But yeah, so that's our little spoiled dachshund,
Yeah.
Maddie.
Yeah.
So, Gary, what do you have coming up on your show this week? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What do you have coming up?
Tomorrow we will have hang on. Well, if I can find it, we will have Arizona Insider. That's a smaller channel. They're about 300 subscribers. I met them on I forgot where I met them actually. I think I might have met them on the Crockers. Anyway, they were supposed to be on this morning. They're gonna be on tomorrow. We had a little time zone mix up. So they're gonna be on tomorrow. Thursday, we're gonna have Chris from Roasters Marketplace talking coffee. And then Sunday, we're gonna have the Hopes, HOOPES Family Network. They're a big channel. They're about 1,500 subscribers. I met them. I don't know where I met them. I met them somewhere. Anyway, they're going to be on our channel. I want to think I met them on the Crockers as well. So or on Bob's Adventure, somewhere along in there. So they're going to be on. That's what we've got lined up. We've got a young lady that was on Gary V this morning that's going to be with us, possibly next Tuesday night. Amazing young lady. I say young lady. She has kids, but she's still probably a lot younger than me. So she's got a new channel up and coming. So just hustling, trying to get people.
It's interesting to meet new people through other channels. I like that.
Yep.
We're pushing hard to get our 1,000 subscribers so we can get monetized and get that behind us.
Yeah, it's so yeah, so guys, please, yeah, let's not forget to pray for living local life. It's so hard. It brings up memories. Everybody's loves their pets.
We lost
Um,
our puppy Christmas Eve.
yeah, I think everybody that has loved a pet, they know it's just crazy hard, and people don't understand, and it's very emotional. It's
Hey,
so
Griswold wants to come up. I'll jump down.
Johnny, what's going to happen is Danny's going to come up, share what
yeah,
his channel has coming on the next week or so, and then
awesome.
some of the others in the travel community, so we
I
can
can
kind of cross
I can
pop.
get down too.
No, don't go anywhere, Gary.
You
Johnny, put
guys,
in the basement.
right? G- Yeah, whoever needs, I put the link out there. Yeah, yeah. If anybody wants to come up and tell what their channel is doing, that is so often. I have to get out of here. Felicity has to get out of there. It's way past your bedtime.
Good
Bye,
night,
Happy
Felicity.
Camper. Thank you
Thanks,
for the
Felicity, for being
donation.
here.
The
Thank
StreamYard,
you.
thank you.
Yep, fur babies or family. You
Thank you,
ready?
Happy
Yeah, let's
Place.
put here. I know these guys are tired. It's late. It's a late
Danny
night.
boy,
What's going on?
Hey, Danny.
Hello, how are you?
65, Gary.
do what?
Man, you're 65 away.
I know. Ain't it crazy that I have like 1,000 over on watch hours and
Yeah,
I'm 65 short of subscribers?
That
that's
rain?
wow.
Johnny, go ahead and put me down while Danny's up here sharing his schedule, please.
No, you're fine, Kelly.
Yeah, you're fine, Kelly.
You don't need to go
Danny,
anywhere.
I'm gonna let you talk, buddy. But I want you while you're up here and you can see me. I want you to know, like you guys have, I'm so blessed to be your friend. So, even when you talked about coming to Branson, I thought that would be so stinking cool to meet you. But I don't want to impose on your family's vacation. You guys that's like 4 hours from us, and I thought you're just so awesome. We would drive 4 hours to 4 or 5 hours to see you. I
Oh,
just
thank you.
really.
That's awesome.
I just really like you guys.
We'd love to meet you guys too.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Johnny and I hadn't even talked about it. And I had that same thought when he said earlier in some chat he was going to Branson. I was like, oh, shoot, Johnny's working. I'd love to run down there to Branson to meet Danny and his family. And I thought,
Yeah.
maybe Dan and his family don't want to be beating us on
No,
their
we would love that.
That would have been awesome.
Be cool.
Yep.
Thanks,
Well,
Happy Camper.
We got our
Yeah, you bet.
season passes for Silver Dollar City, so we'll be up that way plenty.
Oh,
Oh,
yay. I
cool.
love Silver Dollar City. They
Yeah.
have some
Yeah.
camping around there, and so that's cool.
Right. We'll definitely have to
Hey,
plan a meetup then. That'd be awesome. We would love that.
when are you going to be on your way to do that?
Sorry?
I was asking what day are you leaving to do that?
Oh, Thursday. We're gonna be there Thursday through Sunday this week.
Hey, you guys,
Well, all right. Are you taking I-40?
No, we're taking 44.
Yeah, it's 44. Yeah.
hey, you guys, Blaine's saying there's a little bit of an echo, so if anybody's up on the stream
I
and
mean,
doesn't have
that's what I meant. I-44.
Mm.
I want
Make
to
sure
meet you. I'm trying to figure out how to meet you.
I see.
Oh.
Hey,
I mean,
guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to hop off. My wife
you're
wants
going
to
to
go to
go right
bed,
by
and I got the
Dick's, right?
bedroom.
Good night,
I got
Gary.
the bedroom blocked off for the live stream. I may watch y'all some, but Tammy wants to come to bed. So
Oh, I get
You are
that.
most
Yeah,
welcome. Gary, thank you
absolutely.
so much.
Thanks
Thank you so much
everybody
for
for
everything you
helping
do
me.
for the
Good
community.
night, Gary.
Thanks for the awesome live y'all helped me have tonight, and thanks for all y'all's coffee y'all bought me tonight.
Hey,
And,
Gary.
Welcome.
sir,
Good
Thank
night,
you for
Gary.
bringing our family to this community, man.
well, I
It was your
appreciate
show
it.
that this whole community got introduced to us, so I'll forever thank you for that.
Well, I'll you and Rayleigh, I've got to catch up. I've not been giving you guys enough love, so I'm gonna try to get over. I've been a little preoccupied the
No,
last couple of weeks, and
say the
so
least.
the last couple of weeks my mind's been in different places. But maybe I can. I'm gonna be busy for a while trying to get this house ready to sell, but hopefully maybe I can pop in and out and keep everybody watched up. So,
Sounds good.
all right, guys. I'll see y'all in
Gracie
the
said
See
morning.
you
to you,
later, Squirrely.
See y'all. Thank you.
Bye. All right, Danny. So lay it on us. What does your channel have coming up this week, and what highlights should we know from some of your other partners that you hook up with?
That I hook up with. Well, tonight, well, not tonight, but tomorrow. Tomorrow we have 2 streams. Our first stream is at 7 o'clock Eastern time. It's called Just Hanging Out. And basically what we do is just like you guys are doing right now. We just invite people up on stream with us and we just chill. Kind of like what Gina does a lot of that. You guys are doing that now. Seems like a lot of people like that, and that's also a good way to get to know, to build the relationships within the community, which is the important part.
I think I caught that last week. I was doing homework. Wasn't
Yeah,
I?
you were. I remember that.
You kept asking me to come up. I'm like, I can't. I got this homework due. Okay, gotcha. So
And then
just
tomorrow night at 11 o'clock Eastern time is our weekly trivia. And
you want to give me
so-
some hints? You want to give me some hints on that?
Yeah, the category this week is state capitals.
State capitals.
It's going to be a little more detailed than me just giving you guys a state and you telling me the capital. It's going to be kind of like what you guys did last week.
cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what state is proudly known as the Beaver State?
It's New York, right?
What is
Oregon.
it?
Oregon?
Oh.
I thought I know that's their mascot, but I thought the Beaver State was New York.
Oh.
Oh, Blaine, send that on over.
Oh, hook
buddy.
me up, Blaine. Hook me up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. We play dinner table trivia here, and
I
when
believe that.
when all the kids are here, I have to ask everybody trivia questions, and if they misbehave, they get a Bible question. If they are behaving, they get a state capital. And it's so unbelievable to me that when kids graduate or they're out of geography, they totally forget what the state capital is.
Because they're taught to just memorize it.
Yeah.
It's more than just memory. You have to
retain it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real easy to remember something just long enough to take a test on it, but then as soon as that test is over, it's gone.
Yeah.
They have to retain it. Exactly, Gina. I just realized you guys are having an Oklahoma invasion on screen right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm actually an Okie.
Okies.
Yeah. Yeah, when she started talking about 44, I knew right where she was going. I'm like, we ain't going to Oklahoma. He's stopping in Missouri.
I'm trying to meet up with Danny. He's going up to Missouri.
Hey, I'll be in. I'll be in
to know if he's going to be going by Big Cabin.
I'll let you know next time we're up by Tulsa.
That sounds like a plan. So for those of you out there, Griswold Family Vacay tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central, hanging out. Be ready to go up on camera and hang out live with him and the rest of his friends. And then 10 p.m. it's going to get real. It's going to be hard to beat. Jonnie and I trivia about state capital. That's also on his channel.
Tomorrow on our Wednesday shows, we always have Blaine up there with us. He's kind of our partner channel. So
I saw that last week.
And then tonight, I actually posted y'all's stream onto our Facebook group earlier today.
Yeah.
I saw two of our good friends were in here tonight as well. One is Jane Travels, who's part of the cruising community. So we met
Still
her
here.
there. And then you guys already talked about Garrett, Michelle, Hannah, and gosh, drawing a blank on their kid. Gabe.
Yeah, Monarch Moments.
Gabe, Monarch Moments.
Yeah, yeah. Someone else was here before, like hours before the
Oh,
live
Tammy
started.
Chaudhry too.
Yeah, and it gave it a thumbs up and that. So yeah, so I hooked up with her channel too, and I see she does a lot of live streams and has a happy anniversary party scheduled. So we'll try and hook up with one of hers too. So
Yeah. It's been great getting to know all of you. It really has. You guys have been a true blessing to us, and we just want to thank you all so much for your continued support. We love you.
Absolutely.
Danny, will you be doing your Saturday night show with going to Branson, or is that on pause this week?
That one, we're gonna be. Thank you for asking that. We're gonna be doing several like live stream pop-up streams.
Okay.
Kind of like we did the other day from the park when we were out testing the gimbal.
And the Target. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Target. Exactly. So we'll just do several pop-up lives. So be looking for those.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And then do you know if Blaine will be going on next Monday night for his?
Blaine's on Mondays at 8 o'clock Eastern time, so 7 o'clock our time.
Okay, 7 Central. So
one more
out
thing.
there.
One more thing while I'm up here. July 11th, the cruising community is actually sponsoring basically like a 24-hour cruise-a-thon kind of thing. So it's just back-to-back live streams for 24-hour period. And
you guys did that. Yeah, you guys did that a little while ago.
The whole point of that is we have one of our good friends from the cruising community. Her name is Edna. Her channel is called Edna's World. Her husband recently found out that he's been re-diagnosed with cancer. And so they're doing kind of like a 24-hour live stream to try to raise as much money for him as we possibly can. So.
Oh, okay. I saw that link on your Facebook a few weeks ago, and I did a prayer for family. So you'll get that information on your Facebook, and if we want to donate or what have you, we'll be able to find that there. Okay, that's.
And I
great.
know we're gonna be on at our normal Saturday time on that 24-hour cruise-a-thon live stream, and then Blaine's gonna be on that as well.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So.
Okay. Oh, and
Lynn.
well, thank you, Blaine, for putting that out there.
Yeah.
Hey, Lynn, I can't give you a wrench until you make a comment.
Oh, okay.
If you want a wrench, you got to make a comment in the chat. Help me out.
All right. I'm going to do a pop-up live on Thursday afternoon sometime.
Thursday afternoon?
Okay.
Yeah.
We have your bell ring, so we'll be keeping an eye out on that bell.
I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. So tomorrow I'll hit it hard, and then Kelly will have to chip in the rest of the time.
Gina, people are asking if you have an update on your tire fund.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I just put in the chat 315. Thank you guys.
Hey,
That's awesome.
you're almost halfway there.
And how much do we need total?
So,
Like for the wheels and the tires both right at 7.
7
Cool.
even. Okay, so about halfway there. And this is just the begin. This is the impromptu beginning of your birthday celebration. So this
Thank
is
you
awesome.
guys so much.
show.
Hey,
I
Gina,
love all you guys.
we'll be doing this tomorrow as well on our streams.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and then that's perfect. That's perfect. We need to push a couple of things, like getting Gary to his 1,000, getting Roy and Becky, Margie, getting their watch hours.
Jonnie, can you put the link out there? Roy wants to come up. I want to hear what Roy has coming up. Danny, I'm not done. Danny, I'm not done talking to you. I feel like I'm way too old to be a long lost sister, but I'm too vain to admit that I'm old enough to be his grandma, I guess. But Danny, what else do you have coming up? Anything else we're overlooking?
No, not really. The main thing that that I want to plug right now, besides Gina's birthday and trying to get her tires, is that thing that I was talking about earlier for Edna's World.
Edna, yeah,
That's the
okay.
most important thing right now. It's not about for me, just like all of you. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the number of subs.
Yeah.
It's not about the watch hours. It's about the relationships, and that's kind of what we focus on the most. So,
Amen.
It's so
Danny, how
funny
old
that
are
you
you?
say,
how old am
Lynn,
I? 39.
Yeah, he said something about the
You're
class
my
of.
brother's age.
so what I was gonna say is Johnny and I were out on the BLM land and we didn't have internet like at all. And at first it was kind of cool because like, okay, we're focusing on her and her sister and the dogs. But then like night started setting in and I was like, I feel weird, but I feel like I'm missing our friends, our
Right.
YouTube friends.
Yeah.
Danny's show would have been on and we were like missing. It was like that FOMO, fear of missing out. Like what's going on with our friends?
Yeah.
It's
We're like,
amazing.
we've got to get one of those Wi-Fi boosters.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how much we're going to get to watch this week either, since we'll be in Branson. Like, I know we'll probably miss Gary's show because we'll be driving. So, but
Gotcha.
people understand. I know for sure.
Well, Danny, feel free to stay up here. Let's see what Roy has going on.
No problem.
I feel like I'm Roy's number one fan. I love their show in the mornings. I love waking up to the Roy and Becky show.
We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even know what's going on. So
That's coffee time for me.
I'm
Yeah,
working on something other than a driving video. I do know that.
You know what though, Roy?
cool.
I know I don't want to sound so like boring or whatever, but like Margie's videos where she does the national parks and all her trips that she does, your videos when you're driving, that one video you did it was just a couple of days ago. The music and the drive, the editing that you did was just spot on. That's like like when you're making a video and you think, what would the viewer like? You nailed it for what I like. I mean, it was like, did he make that for me?
Yep.
Because you nailed it. I loved it.
That one I couldn't wait to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like driving videos.
No, I'll take that road trip any day.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll be going down that road trip here soon. What, 2 months, 3 months?
So Roy, with your live stream in the morning, I see you guys with, 15 to 30 people in there, plus your videos that are continuously being watched. I mean, do you feel like you're gaining ground? Do you feel like you're like...
We're gaining, but not at the rate where I thought we should be gaining. But two, our newbie hours are falling off.
Yeah.
Right.
So that kind of, we might gain 3 hours but lose 1.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I
a year
like about
ago,
watching Roy and Becky and watching everybody up on this screen is the fact that the viewer, whenever they tune into you guys, 2 things. Number 1, they can tell you guys are real. Number 2, they can tell that everybody up here is having a good time doing what they're doing. And that's important.
That's true.
yeah.
But
I kind of think sometimes I'm just flat out nervous when I go live.
I understand that. Absolutely.
I'm nervous for about 5 minutes because something's going to go wrong in the first 5 minutes, technical wise. So once the technical difficulty is over, then it's golden. We just have a good time all night. But I mean, 1 stream out of 7, I've had some kind of technical difficulty. So I don't even worry about it anymore.
I was real nervous when I started doing lives. Gary and Meant to Be helped me through them. But then after that, after a couple of those, I was still nervous. So one night late, like 11 o'clock my time, I went live and Lynn came on and Justin and Christina were on there. There was about 9 people. And I kind of got used to when there was dead air. They kind of walked, just hung out with me. And I got relaxed in it then. Just being with people, not worrying about the dead air and just trying to watch the comments. they made me feel comfortable. So
Yeah, you said that today in one of your live streams, Gina, that your impromptu live, you said you were kind of catching up on the chats and you said something about the dead air and it's like it's inevitable and it's
Yeah, it is.
exactly right.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
Yep. Yep.
There's going to be that
Yeah.
second of like awkward silence or whatever. But you want to read what the chats like what's going on in the chat.
Right.
There's so much that I
But
probably
that's
missed
the
tonight.
reason that we're here. The reason that we create.
Yep.
Right. Right.
Hey, Lynn, the best advice that I
And
can give you personally is just look at your live streams as you hanging out with your friends, because that's really what it is.
That's what I did today.
Yeah, that's
'cause I don't
exactly
usually
right.
stay
I
live.
have a hard time just hanging out. But really, when I'm with just I'm better in like a group about this big, very
Yeah.
small, and YouTube's is very big. So it's a challenge for me.
Right.
Well, Lynn, let me tell you.
Challenge is what keeps me going.
Lynn, let me tell you, that night that you came on when I was live and there was nobody really in the chat, that there was a few people from the community, but it was really late. She came up on screen with me and she just really sat there. She didn't say too much to me. And if there was dead air, she'd think of a question to ask me. And I don't know if she could tell if I was nervous or not, but it kind of just helped me not worry about it. I was able to read the chat, and her just being there, it was kind of cool.
Right.
It helped me get used to it. And Roy's helped me a lot. And being on the first time I had a lot of fun on a live was actually when I met Jonnie's Journey, and that live, and then the live with Meant to Be. Roy was there, and Avenger RV Adventure when we had a beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That got
You
me
know, you
relaxed.
got to look
after
at that
that,
camera. When you're looking at the camera talking to it, you got to look at it like you're talking to your best friend.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they're in
Because-
the room with you.
In a roundabout way, you are talking to your best friends.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Does your real life friends support your YouTube and everything? Ours don't.
No.
No. My mom and dad do. Thank God.
I
And my
don't
sister
think
sometimes.
my friends, unless they've been on YouTube and looked around, they really don't know I'm on here.
Yeah, it's true too.
Right.
Because I don't really go around here advertising it. I mean, it's just because like I said, I really sit here and when I'm on the phone, I usually talk to my uncle about this time of night. I'm usually on the phone with him about 11:30 to about now. But me and him, we play this game. It's Slotomania. All right, and so we may be on the phone for about an hour or two or something like that. But we don't really talk. We talk when we think of something to say or got something to say, and that's but most of that is just dead air.
Right.
Because I'm not much of a talker. And here I am on YouTube.
Gotcha. That's funny how different mediums bring out different things. Danny, I had a quick question. Do you and the boys have a drone?
Do we have a what?
A drone?
No.
Oh, okay. Roy, do you and Becky have a drone?
No, we don't have a license for YouTube yet.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you're going to have a drone and you plan on getting monetized, you better have a Part 107 license before you put that on your channel.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Did not know that.
Well, part of it is
big boy.
If you're not going to monetize, don't worry about it. Fly away.
part of it too is what are you using what's the content?
Michael.
Oh no, FAA just changed the wording. If you're using a drone to better your business, not including money, If you put
Mhm.
your drone video on your YouTube and you gain subscribers from your drone footage, you've technically bettered your business, and the FFA can't come down on you.
Doesn't sound like I'll be getting a drone then.
I was thinking the boys would love a drone.
Yeah.
I remember Michael on that our epic RV adventure talking about on his tech talk. He talked about that the other week. So
Yeah,
we may have to check out the
it's
details.
part 107 is the
There's,
license.
Right, right.
Kelly,
But
there's two really, really good from the cruise genre YouTubers that do a lot of really good drone work. I think both of them are probably like 16 or younger. One of them is called the Tyler Show.
Oh yeah.
oh,
And
I've
then-
seen him. We're friends. Yeah.
And then one of them is Nick J. And both of those guys, they do awesome drone footage and vlogs. It's great. And also another good friend of Blaine and I is his channel's name is Always on the Move. Moove, I think it is. He does some great vlogs with drones as well. So you might want to check those three guys out.
Danny, another thing I thought of that I wanted you to talk about when you came up here is tell everybody a little bit about Shelly Starwalker. I've just started watching her shows and I love her, and I wouldn't be able to do it justice. So give everybody a feel for that and where they can find her and all that good stuff.
All right,
please.
cool. Okay, so Shelly is she lives in Michigan. She lives in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, like about 30-minute drive from the Mackinac Bridge is what it's called. And the main thing with her, she's from the Disney community, but she has an Instagram account. She's a photographer. She takes nature photographs and she does amazing work. I've been trying to get her to get a hold of the National Park Service, Jonnie, because I feel like she actually could work for them taking photographs. She's that good.
Yeah, her photos are great.
And
Cool.
she has a YouTube channel. She does a lot of she has late nights. She has music trivia. I think it's on Friday night. She's been doing each year of the 80s. She picks like the top 50 songs from Billboard, and then she plays a little snippet. She's been getting copyrights, but she doesn't care. She's all about just hanging out and having fun. But so music trivia, and then today she played I think it's called Label or Logo, a logo game. She shows you the logo, but then she asks you questions. You were there, Kelly.
Well,
You won,
I
didn't you?
just have to brag because I won. Yeah, I did win. I'm very competitive.
She's a great person. She really is. You guys
I
get
love
along with her
Shelly.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Shelly.
She's awesome.
There, two things real quick. They're asking who she is on YouTube, but first of all, I have kept Gina up about 2 hours past her normal bedtime.
Poor Gina.
I love you guys.
Sorry, Gina.
I love you guys. No, that's okay.
Wait a minute. It's early out here, Gina.
Yeah.
But I take my meds at like 6 o'clock, and I forgot to take them tonight. When I take them, I get real sleepy.
We'll put you to sleep. Just set us on the nightstand. You go to sleep.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to leave you running for sure.
Gina,
Awesome.
one more update on the total, and then we'll let you get some sleep.
316.
316.
That's 2 tires, right?
That's a good
Yep.
number.
That's-
316.
Yeah.
That's
Only
awesome.
4 more to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 4 more to
4
go.
more to go. 4 more to go. Thank you guys.
Wait,
I love all of y'all.
No. 5 more to go. You need a spare.
Oh,
That's. I'm not gonna push you guys. You guys
Awesome.
are awesome. You guys, I can't tell you enough what you guys mean to me and how you guys make me feel. You're amazing, all of you. Really.
Dana,
We'll
if I
get you
could
those
help,
tires.
I would.
It's okay, sweetheart. You guys just being my friends make me happy, and this is just like an amazing bonus. I mean, you guys are so awesome.
That's
We
because
will
you're a
see
rock
you
star,
at your good
Thank
interview
you.
tomorrow.
We'll
Thank
see
you,
at your
sweetheart.
show
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Love you all.
Love you.
All right.
Bye bye.
Love you, Gina.
Awesome.
Roy, I'm going to tell you a quick story. So I think I might get the name a little bit wrong. It's either Sand Creek or Sandy Creek, your friend, Nathan.
Oh,
Sand Creek, yeah.
Yeah.
Sand Creek. Yeah, I was so moved by, trying to get his channel to 1,000 and what that would mean to his widow, Amy. And I put a post on my Facebook, and we don't really get support from our Facebook friends, for this
We
YouTube
don't
stuff.
either.
But I thought I'll just put the story out there. Here's this poor gentleman, and it would mean a lot to his family. And I shared it, and I don't know. I guess sometimes you have expectations, and I thought surely X amount of people go and click subscribe. And I had it up an hour, and I went, and nobody had subscribed. And I looked after later that day, nobody had subscribed, and I just got so aggravated that nobody would take the time to take 2 seconds to go click the link like that.
I think part of that, Kelly, and you guys like give me your input. I don't think people understand what YouTube means to us. Like
Yeah,
unless you're a creator and you're putting in that time and effort, because you have to admit, Kelly, since you started, like you've really become active in the last 6 months or 4 months or whatever, it's time consuming. So for him to want to get to 1,000, we get that. But his friends and family and they just don't get it. I
It's
mean,
the people that don't know, like you're saying, Johnny. People that don't know, it's just another app on your phone.
yep.
yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, prime
TikTok,
example.
like Marco Polo, any of those.
Something just flew in between here. Anyway, prime example of that. I had almost 1,000 friends on Facebook. We started our YouTube channel, made the announcement. She had almost 700, so that's about 1,700 people.
Yeah.
19 people subscribed to us. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first 100's brutal.
But out of 1,700 Facebook friends.
I get it. You know what they say? Oh, I don't have an account.
Yeah.
You have a Samsung phone. Kelly's like, I mean, if you've got a Android phone, you've got a YouTube account. But
Or they'll like it on Facebook thinking they subscribed.
Yeah.
That one blew my mind. Yeah.
Or you got people like my mom and dad that don't know how to subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. My mom kept liking everything on Facebook thinking she was subscribed. I was like, no, Mom, you've got to go to YouTube.
That's right.
Now she's there every morning, but she won't talk.
My friends that are like, I don't know anything about YouTube. I'm like, oh, no problem. Give me your phone.
Yeah.
She does that.
Thank you, Rayleigh Creative Travel. That means a lot right there.
I'm pretty sure that my son plays on YouTube, but he doesn't realize mommy is on YouTube.
Yeah.
You guys got me looking up at his sticker now, man.
He gets on he gets in the browser and he looks up stuff like tractor videos, and that's what he'll watch.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he may have autism, but he understands a lot. And if you ask him anything about farming, you're going to get a real heavy conversation.
I bet.
And he can tell you about he can tell you exactly how it happened to the detail about of a accident, or where it was, and all the tiny little details that, like you or me, it would escape us
Right.
of some type of event, and he'll write it off. It may have happened 5 or 10 years ago.
Because that's where his interest is, Lynn. Just like all those kids that'll sit there for hours and watch YouTube videos of people just playing Fortnite. Those guys have like millions of subscribers, and all they're doing is just playing video games. But that's what the kids are into.
Yeah.
That's what I told my. That's what I told my kids. I said, "How can you not watch a 3-minute video for mom, and you guys sit there and watch other people play video games? Hit that play button."
I cannot sit here and just play video games.
Sorry.
I mean, I got a Wii over here that I cannot even figure out how to hook up to the TV.
Sassy?
That sounded like my kid.
Yeah.
You just got told.
I think so.
Hey, speaking of video games,
I love about our channel is the fact that we have a channel because of our kids.
Yeah.
Speaking of video games, did I tell you the news on our channel?
Sorry, Roy?
Speaking of video games, did I tell you guys the news on our channel?
No, go for it.
My kid is in iRacing. He's like a league below the paying leagues. His next step up is going to be in the paid leagues.
Yeah.
We are now on the quarter panel of his car. Our logo is.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I heard that.
And then on the Infinity Series car that he runs, we're going to be the primary sponsor and have the whole car.
Oh,
and then we're getting die cast. We're going to have die cast made of it.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Here's an interesting fact. The Crockers that was on Gary's show earlier?
Yep.
I met him in January. And when I met him and a few other YouTube channels, he was the one who inspired me to make this channel. And that's how I got started.
Chrome. I gotta admit, it was Chrome from Van City Van Life.
Oh yeah, that's the channel.
When I'm panning the phone, getting those shots, I got that from Chrome. I got epidemic sound from Chrome. Everything he did, I started to do.
Cool.
But he is the one that inspired me to do this. And at first I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. Well, I was talking to my other friend. I was talking to one of my friends, and he said, you go to all these places and you could make a real good impact, and and I'm looking at him like, dude, I do not like to talk.
So it's brought out of yourself.
I am very, very reserved. Yeah, it's kind of to me. It's if I'm not looking at you like this, it's like me talking on the phone, and I'm very I do not talk on the phone very good. Somebody else might if somebody else might hold the conversation, but I'm just not a phone talker.
Gotcha. Annie, how old is Adric and Landon?
Yeah, Jason's the one that inspired me to do it.
Adric is 13, and he's basically the producer of our channel. He likes to do the vlogging and stuff like that. Like the other day, he was the one that was doing all the gimbal work and all that. He likes to be behind the scenes. Landon's our entertainment.
He's the one in your lives, right?
He's the one that's he's the one that's got the orange. He's the one that's got the orange T-shirt on, racing with his scooter everywhere.
He's 7 and Adric is 13. So all three of us are birthdays in April, so they were just a couple months back.
Cool.
Landon's a little cutie.
Started the channel because they wanted to.
Sorry,
Landon reminds me of my first son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're being in the middle of something, and man, he got to have your attention right there.
Yep. What'd you say, Kelly? I'm sorry.
Boy. Huh?
I think Kelly was saying something I didn't hear.
I said I liked that, the boys were why you started your channel.
Right.
Roy and Becky, how many kids do you guys have? 3?
4.
4. Okay, because I know you said, is it Amber? She's the oldest, and she's at the house in Indiana.
No, that's Tiana. She's the youngest at the house in Indiana.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Then we have, well, me and Becky have 3. I have one with my first wife, but it's Becky's too. I mean, she raised him too. But he's 30. Okay, 30. Autumn is, hold on, 25. Okay, 25. I thought she was 23.
Breaking news.
Cody is
Trying to make her younger.
20. I thought he was 21. I was there, but apparently I have no more teenagers. Yeah, they're all in their 20s and one in their 30s. Wow.
That's exactly like Jonnie. She has 4. The oldest is 30. The youngest just turned 20. So, yeah, that's exactly like Jonnie.
I tried to talk her into more for some tax write-offs, but she wouldn't go for it.
I'll tell you what, that tax write-off
if we'd had our third kid, we would have had, if he'd have been the first, there wouldn't have been any more.
So funny.
That is funny.
I love what Linda put up there. She said her grandson got a hold of her phone, and now she's getting all kinds of notifications.
I know how that goes too. Randy always has my phone.
Yeah, how do you make it stop? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do we got for grandkids?
My nephew, my youngest nephew, CB, he's the same age as Landon.
Oh yeah.
Man, he looks like he's my brother's young twin. I mean, he looks just like my brother at that age.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I am so glad he is. I just pray to God that he gets a better behavior before my Bubba before he hits his teenage years.
Oh wait, I didn't show. Hold this up.
I mean, he's a good kid, but he really needs what is the word I'm looking for?
Knock the dog out right over here. You can see it.
I can't think of the word.
Oh, that's cool. These stickers.
Nice.
That's the little one. The big one's outside, but this is the Wall of Fame.
Cool.
Look who's overlooking us.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
I really
That's
liked
cool.
what you said about that on your live today, Roy. I thought that was awesome.
I don't remember.
Watching over the rest, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, even on the back of the RV, I put him up there high so he could watch over everybody.
That's really cool.
That was a good thought.
I didn't get to watch Roy and Becky's live today.
I was nervous about that one. I mean, big time nervous about that one.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the paid version of StreamYard, and I seen everybody was doing the overlays. I know they're overlays, but I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
The beginnings and the intros and the outros.
Oh, those were hilarious.
If you notice today, I had an intro and an outro.
Right.
Well, how I did that was I uploaded the video to YouTube, kept it in the share screen.
Yep.
But in between the intro and the outro, I left it all blank. So it's a black screen and it plays a little bit, which gives me time to pause it. So you guys don't see none of the play stuff and YouTube stuff on screen.
Right.
And then when I get ready to close the live out, I'll click on it and it's playing in the black screen for a long time in the bottom, in the basement. Well, you know how it says add to, whenever you bring somebody up, it says add or remove.
Right.
I had put on the black screen when it got close for me to start saying goodbye. It says say goodbye in white letters. Well, I couldn't see it, so I had to go back and move it up above that remove and add. And then it's after it says say goodbye, then I know I got 2 seconds because it pops up add now. And then when add now goes away, I have to click add to screen to cover us up,
Right.
and that's when our outro takes over.
That was cool.
So, yeah, I did it without having to get the paid version of StreamYard. Gary says, you can do it that way, but it's going to be click crazy. And he was right at first before I figured out to do it like a video thing with the big black space in the middle.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, it worked out great, but I was nervous. I was nervous big time today during that.
It was awesome. I loved seeing
Well,
it.
I'll have to go. I was on. I guess I missed that. I guess I ran in and got something because I was on so many lives. So I'll have to click in there and see what you did.
It starts off with the old Indian head TV symbol when TV channels went off the air. It starts off with that kind of squiggling back and forth like poor TV reception, and it says, please stand by. That's giving me time to click that live, and then it plays into our intro after that, which is a bear going through the woods. And then on... Are you all right, dog? Get him. He's... Yeah.
Moose.
Yeah. He's done this ever since he was a pup.
Oh.
You cover his nose a little bit and restrict his air. It makes it go away a little bit.
Is he doing that reverse sneezing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what was I talking about?
Your video intro. Outro.
Oh, how... Yeah, but I remember where I was going with it now. Huh?
Well, you were going.
What is the intro and outro?
The beginning and the ending for people.
You know,
play, like,
when you turn your favorite TV show on, and it's got the music playing or whatever, and little scenes of whatever, that's your intro. And then your outro is like the rolling credits or whatever.
Yeah. You don't have to have
Night,
it.
Gracie. Night, Gracie. Thanks for being here.
I just want to know what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need it. It's just, I don't know.
We tried to do one, but it kept ending our stream because I think I figured out that it was because I had pictures of the boys up there and I wasn't up there with them. I think
that could be, yeah.
That's why they yanked it. So we're just not gonna add it.
Huh.
I didn't know they were that strict on kids' pictures, but I guess they are.
Yeah, because it was just them by themselves and like marked as not for kids.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
So
you want to hear something weird?
Yeah, go ahead.
We had these new campers pull in over here today, 5 of them, and they came over and introduced themselves. And I kept looking at this girl, and I told Becky, I said, "That woman looks familiar." And
it was Box Van D.
No.
Oh, my bad.
She started talking about where she was from and everything. She's from our town.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Boy, did you see if she wants to take over your city council seat?
Right.
No. And apparently I can't even give that up. So
it was Becky.
Boy, what town? What town in Indiana?
Grovertown. It's the same county. We're from Knox too, Indiana. Okay. And that's where she lived at. And I kept telling Becky, I said, that lady looks familiar, and come to find out she's from back home.
That was funny, Blaine. You had me laughing. So, Roy, I thought of you when we were out camping this week. So we were at this BLM land, blah, blah, blah. And it got to be the first night. We were getting ready to kind of get into the van. My sister-in-law was there. She was in a truck setup, Johnny's truck setup. So she was getting in there. And right as I was starting to get in the van, we heard this noise, and we think it was a coyote. And so I pushed Johnny out of the way, away from the van, because I wanted to make sure Maddie got in the van all safe, the dog, and that I got in the van all safe. So we get in the van, all 3 of us, and then I realized 2 minutes into it, my phone is still out in the lawn chair. And so I was like, I gotta go get my phone. It's got my wallet and everything in it. And this place was kind of known that locals might come and steal stuff, so don't leave anything of value out. And so then she went outside, and I thought, oh, that night I kept haunting Roy about going and getting footage of the coyotes. Now I understand that was so mean because that was so scary.
No. So hey, time out for just a second.
Now this
I'm
is going to be
coming.
Johnny's version.
I'm coming. So you all seen our van. Kelly's outside. My sister's staying in my truck camper. And they're kind of like picking stuff up. I come out of the van at the exact same moment that Kelly is standing by the door and hears this growl or whatever. To me, it sounded like it was in front of our truck. It sounded like it was 4 feet away. Kelly mows me over. like I fall backwards into the van. She blows by me, and I'm like, I hear it as well. It sounds like it's 4 feet away. I can't move because she's blowing past me, and I'm like, okay, I see now who's gonna die by the wolf. But it was, and then she says, well, and I can't say the word, but I unholster. And I'm waiting because I'm like, no, we ain't doing this. And she goes, I think my phone's out there. And I'm like, I'll watch from here. Yeah. I had to, so I'm like shining my light out there all night long. Kelly was like, what was that? I said, it's the tarp on the van. It's the awning on the van. 5 minutes later, what is that? I said, it's the it was windy. I'm telling you what, if we slept 2 hours.
She had to get that phone, Johnny.
Oh my gosh. She said, so what was it? We were worried about something, and she's like, we got this out, but we left the $1,000 phone outside. Like, oh my gosh.
My response
like,
would have been, I didn't leave it out there.
That's right. Roy, now I'm just going to say, Danny, just say it. If Becky left her phone outside, Danny, your wife left her phone outside, who's going to get that phone from the coyotes?
Roy.
Tell me you're not, Roy.
Roy, I've seen Becky talk to you. You
Roy,
can get that phone.
You know you're not. You know you're going after that phone. There ain't no way Becky's doing it with that coyote out there.
You know what? I'll go ahead and admit my wife is a lot tougher than me, but she'd still have me go out there and get it.
Right.
Oh, I'd have to think about
You're a smart man.
Yeah.
It cost her a pizza.
Think about sleeping on the couch.
Oh, crap. She got one on me. That's our new hotspot, so I'd have to go get it.
Yeah.
Roy, we had pizza tonight in honor of you, so thank you.
I'm
We
jealous.
actually did too.
Yeah.
I am a pizza addict. I am. I'm a pizza addict.
In honor of Roy, but I did have pizza.
Tuesday night's our new pizza night because we're busy trying to get ready for the show. And she's like, what's for dinner? I'm like, I'll get us a pizza.
See, that's normally Wednesdays for us.
Yep, especially with 2 shows.
Yeah.
The lives on Tuesday start going on here. Wasn't it at 3:30? I mean, I don't feel like there was an hour for lives. And it was storming here, or normally I wouldn't be on all day. But because it was storming, I was on the computer all day long. So it's worked out well. I mean, I told Kelly, I said, I really haven't done anything but chit chat with people on live. I got 12 new subs. I'm like, well. So. Becky would have to go if Roy was doing a live stream. You might be right.
Well, I don't know. I'm just known
yes, dear. Yes, dear.
I'm just known to get up and walk away from a live stream too. That's why Gary stole my move tonight when he got up and left Tammy sitting there.
Oh yeah,
that was my move.
I haven't seen her on a live before, and I was like,
no, I haven't either.
Better get back there. That woman doesn't say 3 words. Yep.
Oh, and poor Scott, I did it to him too. When he was on our live stream the other morning, I just got up and left him there.
Yeah, you got him in the co-host chair, and the next day he's like, "Wait, I'm here by myself."
On the second live stream I did, the first one I just went on like at midnight because I thought I'll be by myself. Nobody will show up. I'll just play with the StreamYard a little bit, then get back off. There ended up like 7 or 8 people, and we chit-chatted for 2 hours. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
Roy
So
was there that night.
who?
I think
Who?
Roy was there that night with you.
Might have
You and
been. I know Margie was,
Yeah.
and
I
the
think I
second,
was with you on your first live stream.
yeah,
the
Roy was there.
yeah, the second one, Blake gets up there. I lose internet. So Blake has to take over. I get back up there after several minutes, get kicked back off. Blake's like, "Whose show is this?"
Yeah, Blake was handling it.
Yeah, that was too funny.
Yeah,
So
poor Scott. You know, I look over and I see Moose running through the woods. He was getting sick. He was getting away from the camper. I didn't know that. I thought he was trying to escape.
I
And
like I still can't
poor Scott there is like,
down there.
is Moose okay? Roy, is Moose okay?
yeah, he must have ate a pine cone or something. Didn't agree with his belly that day. He just
Ooh.
had an upset tummy that day and kind of moped around. And that evening he was fine, back to his normal self. Or the heat might have started to get to him. We don't know. But we did. I don't know. That was the time too. She switched up their food, so that may have played something. You didn't get the benefit yet? No. Okay, scratch that. I'm wrong.
Backseat driver to co-host.
Chad said he went from backseat driver to co-host to coast in about 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes, right?
He got a lot of promotions. I hope his agent kept up with the pay raises.
Right. Welcome back, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
What's my battery at? Yep, I got enough time.
Bob, we're excited about your show tomorrow at, I think it's
know,
3
it's
o'clock
super
my time.
exciting. Yeah.
We're looking forward to supporting your and Gina's Wednesday shows as well as everything else. And a personal congratulations again on your community tab today. That's so exciting. So
He's got
exciting to
so
see
much
people be
going on.
successful.
Gina sent me a link, and he was being interviewed on another channel. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on. Yep.
That's so cool.
Hey, Destination Delight, it's nicer here. You're in the hot. You're in the heat.
Kelly, Bob's actually, you know that van he's got? He's gonna be trading that off. His brother has like a Windstar or something that he's gonna be getting. And so like in August, he's gonna start remodeling that, just putting his desk and that in there because it's more reliable. So he'll be traveling on the road in the minivan. So that'll be pretty cool. It's gonna be more
Windstar or Aerostar?
That'll be super cool.
I missed what he's getting. Is he getting an Aerostar or a Windstar?
Bob, what is it?
Because there's not a whole lot of room in a Windstar.
It's his brother's van. And it's so cool, Kel. And Bob could come up here and tell you if you wanted to, but Maddie. But so Bob's doing all these interviews and that. His brother's gonna do like the editing and put it up on like a what do you call the radio ones? The podcast. So his brother's gonna put them up on podcast. He'll get that revenue so that he can start his comedian business type thing. So that's pretty cool. His dream. What? His brother wants to be a comedian.
Oh, his brother wants to be a comedian. Cool.
So
it's 55 here, Destination Delight.
Yeah, and he announced today he's going to build out an ambulance. Kel. That's his dream.
Yeah, I saw that. I sent him the list from Deb of all the places to find an ambulance.
Oh, cool.
I emailed that to him.
96 tonight.
And 55 here, and we're in the same state. 3 hours apart from each other.
They just went in it's 96 there. They just went for a drive in the BMW with the top down. They're in love.
It's supposed to get like 31 here one night this week. Maybe tonight. I'm not sure.
31.
You got 5.
It's amazing to me how cool
Live
it is.
stream.
The difference is like what Roy's talking about between high temp and low temp. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. Now this is no, you know how you do 2 truths and a lie? This is not a lie. I was the class cut up 1986. I was pretty funny back in the day.
What happened, honey?
I know, right? 4 kids beat me. They just beat me. I got nothing left.
4 kids and a wife, and you're done.
Yep. Rayleigh wants to be a comedian. Dang it. I would love 31 degrees. You know what's funny? You go out camping. It's 110 degrees. You're horrible hot. You can't even stand it. So you come home early and take a 110 degree shower.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Like, just crazy.
Bob Adventure has some exciting news. Nomadic Fanatic and him are going to be meeting up in a couple of weeks. He just got the letter or the email, so that's awesome.
Nomadic Fanatic? No way.
That's so cool.
You know what Bob should do? That is very cool. I'm totally just joking, but have him watch my van video.
Oh my gosh, honey. Yeah.
I told you I'm funny.
Well,
oh man. I've lived in Michigan way too long to bring the heat all that way. My dad used to go up to the UP every single year. He lived in Columbia, Illinois, and we would drive him. He had multiple sclerosis, and we would drive him up to Copper Harbor, up on the UP every single year, and then we'd go get him in the fall and winterize the house.
Have you seen those pictures, Johnny? Shelly's?
I haven't. I didn't even know about the channel until Kelly told me.
Yeah, you need to check out her Instagram.
Oh, absolutely.
You would love. I know you love nature.
Yeah, yeah.
You would love those pictures.
Oh, I absolutely will. Yep.
I told her about Shelly. She just didn't get a chance to act on that yet.
Yeah. Well, we were on here when you said something.
Well, I told you about it earlier today off camera.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bob is about to get so many subs, he's gonna forget us. Just kidding. Oh, he's not gonna forget us.
He'll
That's
always
what I was
remember
thinking earlier. Whenever the Crockers went on to Gary's stream,
Bob thought it was
we're gonna
funny.
be forgetting about people like Len and I being from Oklahoma.
Oh,
I can't wait to get to Oklahoma.
I went to Oklahoma. Where did I go to Oklahoma, Kel?
Good night, Janan. We went to do that. We
Good night,
took
John.
spring break Route
I
66. We
I'm
did,
supposed to be in Tulsa.
and we went to where 3 states meet: Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma, and took
That's
pictures.
right.
Yeah, that's close to Lynn, I think.
Is it? Yeah, we
Well,
did.
it's about hour and a half
Yeah.
up the road or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I
Aren't you in
can't say
Tulsa
up the
then?
road, up the highway. You know, up 69 highway.
Like Tulsa. Tulsa's kind of in the northeast part of the state. Well, not really that far northeast, but it's closer northeast, whereas where we are is like right smack dab in the middle of the state, around Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
We went to
Actually,
where 3 states meet, and then we went to a state park real close by there. That's what we did.
actually, my cousin lives not too far from where you live, Danny.
Where I live. Yeah.
Good night, Destinations Delight. Thanks for
Night.
being here with us tonight.
See you,
I
Destination
have
Delight.
one cousin lives at Tuttle and the other one lives at Mustang.
No, those are both really close. Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, isn't Nomadic Fanatic, isn't that guy that interviewed Lee? Remember Lee's band that I like so much? Isn't that Nomadic Fanatic?
I think it is. We'll have to get out there and look at that.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but
think
we
that
love
is.
that Lee's guy van.
He's got a cat.
Oh no, the guy we saw had a dog. The interviewer
Oh,
guy.
that's not Eric then. Eric's got a cat.
Oh, okay. Maybe we don't know him. We'll have to look him up. So Johnny and I had a couple other things on the agenda, but one of it is our van news. We really think we are selling our current van, and we're looking to do the ProMaster 3500 extended, and she wants to get started on building it out. So we're kind of super excited about that.
It's
We're
awesome.
probably gonna go test drive tomorrow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Why would you want to sell that masterpiece?
Well, because there's always a new masterpiece for Johnny to create.
So yeah, so I was trying to learn about solar panels. So I went to that conference, met that lady, I worked on her van a little bit. So then someone gave me that van. If it was tall and I could stand up in it,
We
I
would
would
keep
keep it forever because it really is awesome.
So, if I'm not mistaken, you guys, instead of flipping houses, you're going to start flipping vans. Is that right?
Yep, we're gonna start flipping vans.
I have been asked a little bit. You know, here's the problem with flipping something like that when you're a full-time nurse. You can't flip it quick enough for someone who needs it to live in or
Right.
to travel in. So if they had, 2 months, I could totally do it. But a lot of people are just really about, they want to get that going. So
Poor Gary. Hey, we thought about flipping.
No, Gary would not be able to stand up in it because Gary and I are the same height, and I cannot stand up in it.
Yeah.
Hey, we thought about flipping Honey, but Honey's going to end up in the Roy and Becky's Travel National Museum someday.
Yeah.
Your RV, Roy, will be on display at the NASCAR Hall of Fame one day, from what it sounds like.
Yep.
No. I'm done with NASCAR.
I want to, so I want to build out a ProMaster. And so I built this one out as nice as I, nice as I could. So, because I really wanted to practice. Night lizard.
And there'll be a wax figure of me standing next to it, and the wax figure of Becky standing on the other side of it.
Oh, that's going to be a sight to see. Yeah. You guys.
That will be a masterpiece.
Yeah.
We will be there for the grand opening.
That is too funny.
Our luck, we'll all be dead.
Thank you, Roy, for that inspiring moment.
No, it'd be archaeologists digging honey out of a hole somewhere.
Danny, aren't you in South Carolina?
Who's that?
Are you in South Carolina right now?
No, he's in Oklahoma.
Me?
Right now? Yeah.
I'm at my home in Oklahoma right now.
Oh, I don't know why.
You're thinking about Blaine, maybe. Blaine's in South Carolina.
Gotcha. That's it. I'm like, it's 2:00 in the morning. He's probably suffering because everybody else is from this side of the time zone.
It's in the west, right?
I'm the only one on here that's still in Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah, true. That is true.
I think Danny needs to buy it so he could officially be a van lifer. It'd be a good time. Him and the boys go out.
I'm not sure his wife would agree with that.
No, I'm not either.
Right.
We don't have a van. We have a Grand Caravan. Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
That's our car.
That works.
The caravan, that's kind of, I mean, that's a minivan. That's what a lot of people are building those out now.
That's pretty nice. We like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are really nice.
Wife just walked through from the toilet. Is he in a camper?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was in a camper.
Like he has a good
The
sized
fifth,
RV, and so whenever you see him on his lives and stuff, that's where he does them all from.
Oh, from the
it's a
camper.
fifth wheel,
He does
ain't
them
it?
from his toy hauler.
I didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
did not know that
Yeah,
either.
I think if I remember right, he's the one with the huge fifth wheel.
Yep.
Oh, I always just see that map behind him and just assume that was, like mine. It's like in a room somewhere.
Right.
Cool.
Oh, it's so cool.
He just wrote right there.
Oh, he's living full time.
Oh, that's so
That's
cool.
so cool. Wow. Danny, is yours a 7-passenger?
Yes.
Yeah.
That way, if Landon and Adric are sitting next to each other and Landon starts driving Adric crazy, he just moves to the back row.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
bet that never happens.
Yeah, that never happens.
Never happens.
That back seat probably looks brand new. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to build out the ProMaster because you can stand up in it. I'm gonna put a bathroom in it, shower.
Oh, awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. So in my free time, 45 foot. I like I'm not shy about it. There's a lot of stuff I'm not too worried about trying. I almost can guarantee I could not back up a 45-foot trailer in these camps. I just couldn't do it. I know it.
The
Yeah, you
other
could.
thing,
You build
the
a
other
van.
thing,
Yes, you could.
I'd be
yeah.
cussing up a storm. Lightning would strike me as soon as I climbed out of my truck.
Well, the other thing is each couple's only as good as the weakest link, and I am definitely the weakest link, and we need to have something I'm able to drive. So I am too weak to drive some big thing, hauling some big thing. I cannot do that.
Here's the thing, Johnny. You could back it up, but the minute you have Kelly tell you how to back it up, it's gonna go south. There ain't a couple out here in the world that can back a trailer up.
Are you speaking from experience, Roy?
Oh, every day. Even in the RV. We get in the RV. I think it's going to be easier. Mind you, we've been moving campers and everything for the last 15 years. We still argue about it.
Oh man. I'll tell you
way.
what, there's something you need to know about Kelly. Kelly will just stop in the middle of the road and get out. I can't do this. and come around. It's your turn to drive. We went to that BLM land, and on the way back, you know, Teresa from Meant to Be, she's talking about geocaching and everything, and I'm like, I think I could really like that, like hunting these treasures down. It's like a little riddle. So I was like, we need to do this. Well, just like any hike I've ever been on, once you get off that main road, you're on service roads. There's not enough room for 2 cars. She just stops in the middle of the road. I'm done driving.
I was done.
Yep. She
Yeah,
get out
that's crazy.
behind her. Just a minute, we're switching drivers.
I figured it was the safest thing to do.
Oh man.
Well, you
Just
see,
go.
when you're backing up, there's 3 commands: left, right, straight back. Well,
Yeah.
4, stop. Becky comes up with 9 others. I don't
Yeah.
know where she gets them from.
If you would listen to me. Oh man. Mm-mm. Oh man, guys.
Kelly is spoke.
Mm-hmm. You
What
need a
did Lynn
camper,
say?
man.
What did Lynn say?
I said you spoke.
Me or the dog?
Yeah.
Both.
You. You know what, Jenny? That's what made it because when Lynn was trying to figure out how you were getting to Branson, I thought he's coming from South Carolina. He ain't coming through Oklahoma.
Oh,
Oh man.
You were so confused. I'm like, it's
like
44. It's not that
like,
hard.
44. He ain't going to Oklahoma. Tomorrow when we play the state game, look at the map and he ain't going to Oklahoma. Oh man. I got
We
it
used
now.
to call I-44. I did my basic at Fort Sill, and
right,
I-44 runs right to Fort Sill.
right.
And all the ones that couldn't take basic training, they would leave the base and they'd head up I-44 back to heading home wherever they lived.
Right.
We always used to call that the I-44 shuffle when they'd
I-44 shuffle.
go,
I think I've heard of that.
go AWOL.
Fort Leonard Wood is on 44 as well.
Yeah.
You know, Geronimo's buried out there.
Yeah, you know the rumor behind him. He's there, but his head's not. Supposedly, George Bush Sr.'s fraternity has his head.
Huh.
What are they doing with it?
That fraternity collected heads of dead people, evidently.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to be in that group.
We got locked in Geronimo's, the jail there where they kept Geronimo at. We got locked in that building because nobody really goes and sees it anymore, and everything's automated, so there's no tour guide there. And the security guy come through there, I guess at closing time, and didn't look inside Geronimo's jail and locked the doors, and we were in there. We had to run upstairs. I wish we would have been YouTubers because I would have wrote that out. But we weren't YouTubers then, so we were hollering, "Hey, let us out!"
You know what I did? It was pretty cool. My son, when all my kids graduated high school, instead of getting them gift, I took them on a trip, and it was their choice. Well, my son was a big history buff, so we went to Pennsylvania, and the prison where Al Pacino was, they do tours there, and
Who'd you say? Al Pacino?
The
actor?
Isn't that right?
Not actor.
Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Al Capone.
I was like, what?
I know. I had to think about that. I was like, "Wait, wasn't he an actor?"
Yeah, Scarface was in jail in Pennsylvania.
So Al Capone. So
Jackson,
that big, gang, whatever. So that prison, they now do tours, and they played in the big courtyard. They've got a big screen that they put up, and they played Shawshank Redemption inside that prison. And you got to sit in there in the prison where he was at and watch that, and many other but it was pretty cool.
That is cool.
You're not too far from Shawshank Prison. Actually, it's over in Illinois there somewhere.
Oh, it is.
Hi, D.
Yeah.
Hi, D. Hi, Box Van D.
That TV show Prison Break was also filmed on the same location.
Prison Break. My wife loved that show.
Is that the Vienna prison off of 64?
Oh, I want to say yes, but I don't remember for sure.
Interesting.
I don't know.
D, we raised $316 plus a year's worth of StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah.
So
no,
that was
not Alcatraz, D. The one, it's over in Illinois where they filmed Shawshank Redemption and Prison Break.
That's awesome.
Blaine said he was in Blaine said he was in the state prison for a little bit.
He said he
worked
worked
there.
in the state prison.
I know, that was my punchline. He worked there.
Yep.
Honey, it doesn't work to have two comedians on the stage.
Oh, sorry, I blew the punchline. Ooh.
I forgot I have a final Thursday. I have to study for that at some point.
Uh-oh.
But I have to study my state capitals first, so I'll be ready for tomorrow night.
Yep.
Remember what I told you though.
Yep. Don't just know the state capital. It's gotta be something like, what state is known for the beaver state?
Like your molasses, the molasses question that you asked last week.
Right.
Boston, capital of Massachusetts.
That's actually the very first question we're gonna ask tomorrow.
Well, how many questions do you have tomorrow?
How many states are there?
50. You're doing 50 questions?
We always do.
Oh wow.
Sometimes more.
That's why sometimes it takes 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, I see. The Disney one, yeah.
The Disney one, yeah.
I thought you were being facetious.
No, I wasn't being facetious. So do you think we'll be doing the states in alphabetical order or?
No.
You know what? Yes.
Are you gonna be there for sure, both of you guys, or just Kelly? Or
yeah.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm supposed to be working on my deck, but I mean, if you guys need me there, I'll be there.
I need a scorekeeper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll be at your late one.
I don't know how I'm going to win if I'm keeping score, but maybe that would be the only way I could win with that Avery person in there.
Yeah, he's good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Take Happy Place camping.
Interview tomorrow.
She was there the one week. She was there. She was she was keeping up with all of them.
Wow.
That Disney was tough. I don't know nothing about no Disney.
Yeah.
I know. She said Shawshank Redemption was filmed in Ohio at Old Mansfield Reformatory. That sounds right too. I feel like that Mansfield sounds right.
I'm gonna have to call it a night, everybody.
Yeah, it probably was scenes or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut this down. Matter of fact, we're at 3:25. I'm gonna talk 4 more minutes and I'm going to bed.
Thank you guys so much. It's great talking to y'all.
Rayleigh said you better bring a blanket tomorrow. It's gonna be a long 50 questions. It's gonna take a long time.
I'll just stay up and then take my final in the morning.
Yeah, yep, we do that. We do that.
I never make it go over 2 hours.
I stay up late Wednesday because I have to work Thursday. Bye, Danny. Thanks for coming up there, buddy. Yep.
And then there were 4.
Bob's Adventure is interviewing me. Dee, we're all going to be there for that. I got my alarm set.
Thank you, Margie. We really had a lot of fun too. Thanks for being here.
I don't know if Bob's still in here or not, but yes, it has been a full live stream.
That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Ray, you talking about Danny's or the interview? The interview is tomorrow.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is going to be a full YouTube day.
We yeah.
Oh yeah, we got 2 live streams due tomorrow.
You what?
We have 2 live streams due tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you still doing Dukes of Hazzard trivia, or are you doing something else?
Tomorrow night will be the last night for Dukes of Hazzard, and then we're going to move in. We're going to just stick with 80s car shows, and I think we're going to do the A-Team after the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, that's cool.
I saw you share that somewhere tonight. That's gonna be fun.
Then, like Knight Rider, Stingray.
True, Blaine.
I don't know. Would you consider Magnum PI a 80s car show?
Well, he had that fancy car.
Yeah,
well, he had that fancy car. You might as well say it's a car show.
This is true. If it wasn't storming today, I wouldn't have got anything done. All I've done today is watch videos and yep.
Good night, Linda. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support all the time. We appreciate you.
Yep. Thank you, Linda.
Well, is Starsky and Hutch in the 70s or were they 80s? I think of their car.
I believe they were all 70s.
Them and Beretta was Beretta 70s.
Huh. Yeah.
There was that one car show. Well, it wasn't exactly a car show, but it was Cadney and Lacey.
Cagney and Lacey
Oh
was,
yeah, I forgot about Cagney and Lacey.
yeah, they
You
were
know, what
detectives.
about Knight Rider with
Yeah,
Kit?
they were detectives. I really liked that one.
Yeah.
Well, then there was Knight Rider with Kit. The car was Kit.
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Chit's would almost be a '80s car show. There was a lot of cars in it,
Yep.
even though it started in the '70s. I think.
See Knight Rider already?
Yeah. You guys remember Stingray?
I
Stingray?
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
It was a short-lived season and a half. It was a pretty good show, though. Oh, and Miami Vice, that'd be a great '80s car show too.
Mm-hmm. When I think of the 80s TV, sometimes I think of that's when that whole genre of like Dallas and Knots Landing and Dynasty started being popular, that soap opera kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, it might be just easy just for us to call it '80s TV trivia.
Yeah. More material.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that opens up a door. That opens up a whole world.
Rayleigh said he liked the old chips. I did too. I like chips.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like French onion with my chips.
I thought you. Yeah. Never mind.
That's one thing we didn't have tonight. Nobody was snacking on our live.
Nobody had anything to eat.
Nobody was snacking.
Yep. Yep. All right, guys. What do you say we call it a night? We got to get up for Roy and Becky's in the morning. We got to get up for the interview. There's no way I'll.
Thanks for being here, Roy and Lynn. Thanks for being here.
Yep.
Hopefully, we can do ours outside tomorrow.
I hope so. I love that. You guys
Blaine,
It
a big thank you for being our moderator to the end.
Who, me?
Yeah, Blaine.
Blaine
Yeah,
being our
Blaine,
moderator.
Yeah, good
Oh.
job.
I would say
Thank you
because
so
once
much.
I come in here, I can't moderate no more. Wait, am I
Right.
moderator?
Right. And Lynn, you didn't make a comment in the.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
In the chat.
Yeah. In the chat.
Okay, I'll find it.
I wonder why your wheel wasn't working right tonight.
It did work right. You guys made a comment too late. I already had it because I had it. I copied and pasted the list probably before you guys made a comment. And Dee was up on the board when I first started doing the wheel, and then she hopped down. That's why she wasn't in there.
I think what Gary was saying is where you copy and paste from live stream lags behind. And so Roy put it in the comment, but it didn't go over to live stream before Jonnie copied and pasted.
Right, right.
Because when Dee came down, me and her was chatting back and forth, and it should have picked
Roy
that
was
up.
putting comments out there, so I'm not exactly sure what happened.
I didn't wait long enough. You're exactly right, Dee. I didn't wait long enough. And the other thing I didn't do, which I did last week and I didn't do it this time, is Gary always says, okay, everybody make sure you're in the thing. And I did not do that because I saw this long list and I thought everybody was there. So it's all right. We gave up.
You guys handled it great, though. I mean,
yep.
But yeah, I thought I was still thinking it was a glitch, but yeah, that's right. You guys already covered that part.
Yeah, we yeah. I tell
Sometimes
you,
my brain needs refreshed.
there was so many people winning duplicate like over and over. Like somebody won 3 times was that Victoria won 3 times in one day?
Thank you, Danny. Well,
I think so.
She won twice on Gary's show because when Gary was doing the karaoke for Jerry, she won as a singer and a participant, and she had won at his morning show that morning or something.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The wheel's fun, but when you ask for everybody to make sure that if we're on the phone, forget it. You are not seeing the print on that wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dee's wheel,
Well,
yeah, you ain't seen a print probably even on a computer because her wheel the other day, that was amazing.
on my screen I could see it. I just did not give you guys enough time, I guess. So in the future, it's like this is something I'm still learning. This is only the second time I've used the wheel. So
Oh, and you're so eager probably to get it to, yeah, the
because
eagerness probably takes
everybody's
over.
waiting, and yeah, so yeah, I'll wait next time. I'll see. I'll give people more time to make chats, and that's what Gary does. Gary will have people make chats while he's kind of rolling through the list of sponsors and that. Well,
Mm.
I don't have sponsors on the wheel, so I just, my stuff's up there. Yeah.
It's about the sponsor
I
thing,
saw that. I
or
saw that.
or
Keith.
or,
I saw
or
Senior
that
Sister
thing.
win your mug.
I wanna donate a mug to the wheel.
Oh, you do, Lynn?
Oh, yay.
Oh, wow. Thank you. We'll put
Yeah,
that
we'll
on
put
for
that up
next
there.
year. Thank you
That's
very
awesome.
much.
Thank you,
Thank
Lynn.
you. We appreciate that.
We will
Yeah,
be once we deciding on whether we're going with our current Teespring or we're going to be changing it up. So
so yes, yeah. It's it's like I've got, hey Kel, I got message like several of my things have shipped. I don't know if it was stuff that people won. So
Stuff people
Teespring must
want.
be back. They must be back, a little bit faster of a turnaround. 'Cause I know that some people had to wait like a month for something. So they must be doing a little bit better with their turnaround time.
I checked out that screenshot that Michael
Yeah.
talked about earlier today, and I like some things about it. But you know how on Teespring we can order at the sample price to send out prizes? They
Yes.
don't have the sample price. You pay full retail even for yourself.
Oh,
So
well,
that's a deal
yeah,
breaker for us.
for us, yeah.
Yeah.
that's new. I never heard of the sample price in Teespring. I'm going to have to look into that.
Yeah, anytime you need help with that, Roy, we can do a private StreamYard and anything you need help with, I'm happy to
Yeah. Yeah.
walk you through.
I think, Dee, are you talking about a coffee mug?
Oh, Dee's gonna give us a
Oh
coffee mug
yeah. Oh
too.
yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's super cool. We
Okay.
can do that. Yeah. I think it would be super cool to do one of our coffee mugs with her logo on the back, hers on one side, ours on one side. That would be super cool for our wheel.
Yeah,
We would have to
that would
talk.
be awesome.
That would
So
be because we
Fox,
already have both logos. That would be super cool.
yeah,
Thank you,
Foxy and
Dee.
D, I'll get her approval tomorrow when I talk to her. She said senior sister won her mug on Daydream today. And
She
Blaine, that is a good idea. If people want to sponsor to the wheel, I mean, it's just promotion for them. It'd be great for us. Then we're not,
yeah.
doing all the prizes. That would be great promotion.
Yeah.
With a rolling credit of your sponsors instead
Yeah.
Yeah.
of instead of having to read them all like Gary
I'm
does.
not I'm not right because it just takes too long. It does. It takes a long time.
I don't think Gary expected it to get as big as it did.
Absolutely. And then once you start doing it, you feel like,
Well, the thing of it is, like from a marketing perspective or a business perspective, is in the beginning you just take whatever, anybody will
Mm,
give you and you give them their plug. But then once you start getting full, then you have to kind of be like, well, we want a $10 minimum, or you know what I mean? And I
yeah.
know people probably get put off by that, but that's just, kind of a business thing.
hmm yeah. Yeah.
But we're not,
Yeah. Yeah,
we're
it takes a whole stream. You're right, D.
yeah, we would love to have,
Really?
donations from people, but we're not going to have the whole wheel to where we have to shout it all out, and we won't highlight our stuff anymore.
And
Kelly,
Oh, yes,
yeah,
Liz.
is that Maddie?
Yeah, this is
that's
Maddie.
Maddie. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I have no idea where she was the beginning of the show. I thought Jonnie had put her in her timeout room or her safe space, and then all of a sudden she came walking in my office. She wants to go to bed. That's why she's up here. She comes to get us to go to bed.
She does. When she's ready, she's ready.
Was she downstairs with you, honey?
Yeah. Yeah. And the
Oh,
reason, yeah.
you.
So The only so nobody was nobody was popping fireworks anymore, and the thunder was over. So so that was good. So she did real good down here.
Okay. Last week she got locked up and she hated it.
Yeah, but people were popping off fireworks, and it was crazy. She just was barking and barking and barking. So that'll run a stream real quick.
Yep.
Well, guys, what do you say we call it a night? Dee's got to go to town tomorrow. She's got to do an interview. I know Bob's got to do an interview. Roy and Becky's got to do a morning show. Lynn's going to do. Lynn, you're on Thursday, correct?
Lynn's got to get ready for her pop up.
I'm going to pop up live on Thursday afternoon.
Thursday.
I don't know what time yet.
Yeah. Blaine, we will see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, probably on live streams all day, and then we'll see you for your trivia. I'm going to try and study. I'm going to try and study here. Take care. Yep. We will see you tomorrow. Sounds good. Good night, Dee. Everybody.
See ya, everybody.
Thank you. We'll see you guys all tomorrow.
Bye.
Later.
Say bye, Mary.